Right, we should be live. Welcome to another episode of the Hartlepool United Road to Glory Youth Academy Career Mode, ladies and gents. We're getting close towards the end of Season 2 now. After a good bit of form in the last episode, we went on a good run here. We are now edging on playoffs here. Only a 7-point gap, or sorry, a 4-point gap between us and 7th placed Newport County. So it is very much on. The other change we're going to make, and it's going to start this episode, there will be no more playable highlights. They're getting fucked off because every time I go into them, they fuck me over, so they're not getting done anymore. Playable highlights, thing of the past. They were initially brought in to kind of speed the season up and kind of help me with some results if I was struggling in the full games. But now it's kind of gone the other way because I've been doing alright in the full games and struggling in the playable highlights because they fuck me over. For example, last episode, these were the results. We kicked off with a 3-2 win against Walsall in a match that was played by me, and we got a win. And I said 100% win rate last episode, and then we lost, obviously, next game. But that was playable highlights, and it was a 2-1 loss to Mansfield. They had the penalty and got quite lucky in winning that. And then the Northampton game was a similar story. That was also playable highlights, and they got a penalty as well to win, which was really silly, to be honest, as well. And then the 3 games following that, we played normally, without the playable highlights. Got a 4-2 win against Crawley, a 5-2 win against Morecambe, although Morecambe were down to 10 men for the majority of that match, so that was probably why we won by so much. And then a win against Newport, which was very lucky, but win's a win, innit, really, ultimately. So all the games that I played fully last episode were won, and the ones that I played on playable highlights were lost. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it up a little bit. Rather than having playable highlights, we're going to do the full games. But instead of doing 6, we're going to do 5 full matches per episode. So Harrogate, Stevenage, Grimsby, Burton and Cambridge will be the ones played today. And that'll take us to 43 games in the season. And then on the last episode, which will be done on Wednesday, the last episode of Season 2, we will have Rochdale, Barrow and Wimbledon. So that is how the season will end, and that's how we're going to continue with these episodes from now on, because the playable highlights helped me when I needed help, but now they're just hurting me, and they're ruining my chances here, because if those playable highlights had gone to plan, I maybe wouldn't have won, but if I'd not had either of those penalties happen, we would have drawn both those games, and we would have been on 53 points, and really within touch and distance of a playoff spot. So yeah, the playable highlights, I should say, the playoffs are hopefully on for us, but the playable highlights are no more. So that is where we're at with that. A little update on how these episodes are going to operate. So yeah, once again, no playable highlights now. We'll be playing all of Harrogate, all of Stevenage, all of Grimsby, all of Burton, and all of Cambridge. And that's how we do it from now on. Before we continue, I think I'm going to need to sneeze. Never mind, it was just one of those where you think you're going to sneeze, and you don't. So take a look at the news stories then. Rodriguez next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Newport. Rodriguez got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 4-3 win against Newport County. Hartlepool versus Harrogate, both teams looking to win this time. I believe we drew on a playable highlights last time, but there's going to be no playable highlights this time to save Harrogate. I believe it was 1-1 if I remember correctly. Intriguing encounter coming up as Hartlepool host Harrogate. Hartlepool United have the upper hand in the league so far this season, but Harrogate will be looking to grab the 3 points to close the gap and climb the table. So future for Holmes. We moved into a left winger. We're going to loan him out. That's the future for him. Player of the month was Alan of Walsall. The nominees were Kim Jong-woo of Cambridge, Paige of Gillingham and Gordon of Barrow. Duncan is happy at Hartlepool. Logan Duncan has spoken publicly about his enjoyment playing under Tshabalala. It's great to play for the club and for a manager who has faith in my ability and picks me on a regular basis, he said. I'd hate to be in a situation where I wasn't getting games and I had to just watch the lads from the stands. So long may this continue. I just need to get my decent form going and trust the manager will keep picking me because of it. Let's go. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm not too bad. Hope you're doing as well. Doing well as well. Good if I could speak, wouldn't it? Apparently we got a shock. Everything's a shock win. Apparently, got a shock win over Morecambe. We repeat the triumph over Newport because we got a league double of them, but that's still a shock apparently. With the season well underway and a pattern emerged, it was something of a shock to see Hartlepool United emerge as winners in the league clash against Newport County. The game offered a compelling spectacle, and Hartlepool United fans stayed behind well after the final whistle to give their team a standing ovation. So, without any further ado then, we might as well get into the gameplay. There's nothing else I need to cover. Harrogate down in 23rd. So this should, keyword, it should be a win. Let's try to make sure, try to remember if there's any injuries. There was, oh no, there wasn't an injury, but Contreras is on international duty for this game. We'll miss him for this, but he'll be back next game, right? What was the dates he was gone? 19th and 25th. What date are we on? 23rd, yeah, he's going to be back for the next game, and then against Stevenage. That's okay. So we will go and select the team for this. It's Harrogate. So if the game made sense, we should be winning this. But then we lost 3-1 to Crew, who are rock bottom. So we just don't know, do we? We're going to switch the team up a bit. Some of the tired players are going to have a bit of a rest here. I want Ramon Murillo involved again. I don't know how I'm going to do it because of his injury, but I want him involved again. I think he still has the potential tag. I'll check after this game because there's no way I'm backing out after just setting up all the team. I think Galloway and McDonald should be okay to go for this one. Maybe put Tomlinson on. Or we'll start McDonald and bring Tomlinson if we need him. And then we'll put the left back on because Sutherland... Actually, Sutherland's alright. We'll just put Patterson on the bench just in case. So, Duncan in goal, Sutherland as the left back and captain, Moffat as the right back, McDonald and Galloway as the centre back partnership, Cochrane centre mid, Bernard at cam, Palacios off the left, Roberts off the right with Sarr and Howell. Leading the line here at Victoria Park is Hartlepool United versus Harrogate Town. Let's get the goal news on and let's get into it. No point in wasting time. This new format of episode where we play every single game now. We're limited to 5, but no playable highlights, which can make it either more fun or I'll make me want to rip my hair out. 100th game? Jesus Christ. Let's go. How are we still on a job? What's up, Izzy? Welcome to the stream. Had to renegotiate Leach's contract to get rid of his millions of wage. He wouldn't go lower than 325k. He's my highest wage player, and now my other top players are asking for 220k or more. Fully ruined the wage balance at the club. Well, it sounds like Man United to me, to be honest. I still just don't know how you managed to give him 20 million in wages. It showed the top 6 were in the promotion and playoff spots there, but it's actually the top 7 because we're in League 2. The format of that table was broken, apparently. I'm in Season 3 of my FIFA 23 Creator Club, and I started in the Bundesliga 3 as a 2-star team. I'm already in the Bundesliga 1. Fair play. Back-to-back promotions. Wish my team could do that. It'd be great. What? New stream idea. Playing every game in a championship season in one season. That would be class. Okay. I mean, maybe. At some point. You mean for one team, or do you mean like all the teams? Like each round of all the games and then each game? Because that'd be like whatever 46 times 12 is. It'd be a lot of games. I have an 80 rated Modric regen in my midfield. I had in 22 on my one of my career modes. I had the Modric regen, and my God, was he good! Right, if we get 2 wins to kick off this stream, we'll do our objective. We'll have 5 wins in a row, and we kick off here at Victoria Park against Harrogate Town. Looking for a victory, of course. They are in 23rd. We are in 14th. Just a 4-point gap between us and playoffs. It's still doable if we can keep the form going. Rose get caught there. Ought to play it onto Bernard. Harry Howell. Why is he taking out his right foot? It's a good save from Giles. Why is Howell taking out his right foot? He's 18 from me and has 88 pace at centre mid. Fucking hell. That's one good player. McDonald! Oh, off the line! What a header from McDonald. It's cleared off the line. It should be 1-0 Hartlepool. Fantastic defensive ability there. Roberts into Moffat. That's not the direction I want to put the pass. It was a person I aimed for, but not on that side of the player. If that makes sense, which I guess it kind of doesn't. Moffat does enough. Maybe a little bit too much. The ref has pulled it back for a foul. A full Hartlepool season of games in one stream. No similar playable highlights. Play every game. That would be like a 24-hour stream, bruv. And even then, it might take longer than that. Palacios gets the header away. Roberts. Oh, for crying out loud. We've won the ball back though in Moffat. Roberts. I do like this kid on the right, Ethan Roberts, but I wish there was more ways I could involve him. Because he hasn't really hit his potential yet of how much he could do for this side. Roberts. Howell. I don't know why you're out here, but okay. Bernard really wants to make that run, but he's going to go offside if he does. He's going to get the ball now. It's into Sarr. Oh, what a save. A rebound. Goes in, no. That was a cracking save off the first attempt. But Jean-Paul Sarr puts Hartlepool in the lead. Deservedly so as well. We've dominated the first portion of this game. We've had a header cleared off the line. Some fantastic saves from the goalkeeper, but unfortunately can't do anything about that one. And Jean-Paul Sarr makes it 1-0. Rebound goal merchant not moved. I can't help it how the goals are scored. Plus, the amount of conceded, it evens it up a bit. That's 6 in just 10 appearances for our new striker. He's found the net on multiple occasions, and it was exactly what we needed to maybe make this push happen. We also need better goalkeepers in defence, but not so much you can do about that. As we got up the league, we'll see how it goes. You saw in the Valencia rebuild at the weekend that if I've got a good defence, I'm actually okay. A good goalkeeper as well. And I don't really want to talk about Valencia too much after what happened last night, but there was a Valencia rebuild I did at the weekend. Sarr. Gonna have Howell on option. Oh my god, he's absolutely mishit that. Cochrane. Off to Bernard. Roberts. Could find Sarr. It's just not locked onto him. It could have found Sarr if it wanted to lock onto him. Harrogate don't look steady in defence. If I press enough, I can maybe get a second soon. Then again, if Moffat runs that position, we might be in trouble. Now Galloway's that position covering Moffat. Ball inside. Falls to Cochrane. It was a good searching ball, but we get it away. Roberts comes down the line here. I'm going to have to... I don't know what I'm going to have to do because fucking Sarr ran offside. Bernard. Howell. Turns his man. Tries to flick it off. He's not going to get... Oh, he's not going to win it out there. Hartlepool fans will claim a penalty, but it ain't one. It's just unfortunate. I was trying to get the knock across. I think it was to Roberts, who was also in helping distance. And unfortunately couldn't get the ball across. Moffat try to do something. McDonald will head it to the right back and we'll get it away. Roberts. Howell. Back to Roberts. He's got a bit of pace on him. He's got Sarr in the middle. He's going to have to knock it back here maybe. To Howell. Bernard. Oh my god, this team is fucking good. This team is good. I'm starting to like this team. The stats are 66 shooting, 71 defending, 75 passing, 76 physical, 83 dribbling, 88 pace. That's one hell of a player. My goalkeeper's also nuts. 19 years old, 78 rated, and is 6'7". That's kind of a perfect goalkeeper. That rebuild was class. It was such a good rebuild. And if you want to watch it, of course, again, it's on the Twitch channel for the week, and it's on the YouTube channel as well. I'm pretty sure it was Izzy who suggested the Valencia rebuild, if I remember correctly. But let's get smashed 8-1. I don't. I like now that we're, you know, showing some ability. But you have to remember, this is 23rd placed Harrogate. This is no Northampton. This is no promotion side kind of game. It's a game we should be winning. How on fucking earth is that a foul then, ref? Someone explain to me how that's a foul, because I'm in absolute disbelief. I'm not going to go back and watch it because I can't be bothered, but I don't think I really did anything with Sutherland. Good header away by McDonald. And it could be a counter-attack here if we've got the pace, which Bernard has a decent amount of pace. I'd really like someone a bit faster. And that's why he's been caught up with quite easily. No one really to play it to. I maybe should have just held it up. But then the counter would have died. You see my issue. Donald going to try and get across here. Muldoon, ball in. Good save, Duncan. Nobody was marking Armstrong for some reason. I'm pretty sure Galloway was still about. Good save, Logan Duncan, though. Muldoon going to try and play it in again. Galloway blocks. Rebound goes in. You know what? That's fair. They scored a rebound goal, or we scored a rebound goal against them. We'll allow it. I say we'll allow it like we have any choice. You can defend well, but that won't mean jack shit sometimes. Duncan should be doing a lot better with that. Block from Galloway, fell straight to Armstrong, and it's 2-1 now. Here at Victoria Park. Kind of annoying, because I thought we'd done quite well defensively up until that point. And then the block just goes straight to them, which I guess I can't complain about in this game, because we had one that went straight to us. So, we'll allow it. Fair play, Harrogate. You got us good there. I just like to keep a clean sheet sometimes, you know. I also like to not lose this game or draw this game because we're on for that 5-win streak objective. So we could just beat Harrogate here and then beat Stevenage next game, and then I'll lose as many as you want. Just let me get these next two. Muldoon's a bit fast here. It's going to be Galloway's without any issue. Bring it away. Roberts inside. Bernard, Howell. Oh, it was a good idea. It was just unlucky execution. It wasn't far off. It was always curling over, unfortunately. But that's what Harry Howell's capable of. It's just millimeters off. Could have been 3-1 before the break. Nearly was. Good effort. McDonald wins a header. I do love using McDonald, man. This Contreras international duty thing has really helped him get a bit more game time. Cochrane is grabbed by Giles. Sutherland. We're winning every header, which is fantastic. Palacios, tricky run in. Bernard didn't have enough pace to get him past the defender. Maybe the long shot is not what we need to be doing there with Bernard. Muldoon now for Harrogate for the break. Maybe one more chance. It's going to be a throw-in to the away side. There's 4 Harrogate players and 1 player to mark him with. How is that fair? Blocked by Moffat. Harrogate Town corner to end the half. Link to the rebuild for those in chat who want to watch. Definitely check it out. Hit the subscribe button while you're there. Leave a like. Yeah, I would absolutely advise you, because I would like you to watch the rebuild. Probably the best one out of the ones we've done so far. If you want to leave a like and a subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not like, you know, you have to, but I'd be very happy if you did. That would be the break. Blood isn't him. Yeah, no, Harry Havels shanked that shot. I was hoping it would go in top corner and make him look like a hero. 2-1 to Hartlepool at the break, though. Goals from... who was the first one from? It was from Sarr, and the second one from Bernard. Give us the 2, and then Armstrong getting 1 back. Oh, you have to... Sorry, you have to like and subscribe. Not my words, by the way. But you do have to. I do agree with those sentiments. Right, the halfway interval, half time. I don't know what I'm struggling with here. It's literally just half time. Sutton 1, Burton 1. Grimsby drawing 0-0 with Cambridge. 0-0 between Crewe and Rochdale. Stevenage 1-0 up over Wimbledon. 1-0 to Northampton over Barrow. 1-0 to Newport over Lionel Messi's Salford City. 1-0 to Morecambe over Gillingham. 2-1 to Colchester over Crawley. 1-0 to Walsall over Carlisle. 1-0 to Tranmere over Mansfield. And a 0-0 between Forest Green and Swindon Town. Looking at the stats, we definitely deserve the lead. 55 to 45 in terms of possession, 10 shots to 3, 2.6 expected goals to 1. And this team is really finding its feet. Late on in this season, we may get playoffs and get promoted at some point. It might even be this season, but if we don't get it this season, it has to be season 3 we get promoted, surely. And of course, if we don't get promoted this season, we'll have to sell Sutherland, which is probably a move I'm going to make anyway. I feel like he's just too good for this club. And I know he wants to be here, but we can't keep him here when he could be doing so much better in another club. Contreras and Mills, I kind of had the same thought pattern for, but they've hit their potentials. So they'll probably stick around at least until Championship. And depending on dynamic potential, we'll see where they get to. But it will mean finding some new players next year to back them up. Sarr has got the turning circle of a JCB. And now it won't let me go McDonald. It's doing this thing where I can't go the player I want. We can't afford to drop points to Harrogate. A, for the objective, and B, because they're 23rd. And we need this for the playoff race. Bernard, Roberts, Howell's asking for it through the middle. It's not the most nicely executed passes. And Sarr, I mean, you could have maybe set him up a bit better there, Howell. Fucking hell. Put a bit more effort into it. Bernard, Cochrane. Try to find his way through, try to find his way around. Apparently the defender knew where he was going. Side kick like that, apparently. I'm sure I'll try to find a way through for Harrogate. Moffat gets the foot in, but it doesn't get the whole ball. And Sutherland blocks it for a corner. I'm just curious what happened here with Moffat, because I'm there with him. I'm just wondering if he got a touch around me before I could get the lunge in. Or has he put it for my legs, maybe? Oh no, Moffat's moved his foot out of the way. That's useful. Okay, well, there you go. Why not? Sutherland blocks it for a corner anyway. Wonderful handball that. Shush, shush, shush. Keep it on the down low. Falkingham on for Williams. That should be Duncan's to catch. And maybe a counter now if we can get it to Palacios. We have to get past Ramsey here. Cochrane into Sarr. Howell through the gap. Didn't really get any connection on it. Got pressured and just had to try and poke it somewhat goalwards. It didn't go anywhere goalwards. And we're going to bring on the big man, the big number 9. Howell's not really felt like it today. So we'll bring on Rodriguez. And maybe at some point later on we'll bring on Murillo as well. But Harry Howell hasn't felt like the striker that we know he can be today. Maybe it's an off day for him. Everyone has an off day. Can't be on top form all the time. And we'll make the move. Try and get a bit more firepower on. Maybe make some more comfortable victory, if it even is a victory to end with. Following coming on for Angus. On the Harrogate side, we brought on Carlos Rodriguez, Cochrane into Palacios. Rodriguez could have an instant impact here. Carlos Rodriguez, he does have an instant impact here. It's 3-1 Hartlepool. The number 9 has found his shooting boots at a critical part of the season. Carlos Rodriguez makes it 3-1. All the room in the world, all the time in the world. Keepers should arguably do better, but it's so well placed that you can't really do much about it. It's 3-1 Hartlepool, and that's what we needed. That's the change we needed. Instant impact. Harry Howell couldn't find the goal today, but we bring on Carlos Rodriguez, and it's instant impact from the Peruvian. And it's his 16th goal of the season. And it could be another one yet. Sarr, Rodriguez could be found again. If he'd run... I say if he'd run properly, he did run properly. It's just the pass was not very good either. It was kind of 50-50, really. Harrogate sweeping forward. I mean, that's dumb from me, ultimately. But at the same time, why is it every shot on target they have, it goes in? Why don't I have that? I need that luxury. I don't know where Moffat's gone to. I tried to come across the Galloway. It's a good through ball and a good finish. Duncan, you are allowed your hands up away from your body to make the save. You're allowed to put your hands up and save the ball. That's not against the law. Goalkeepers are allowed to do that. That Carlos Rodriguez goal is proven a lot more important now that Harrogate have another one back. I think both the shots they've had on target have gone in, which is exciting. Cochrane out to Sutherland. Ball in, could find Sarr. If it had locked onto Sarr, I think he tried to lock onto Roberts there. Oh, I'm committing my... I'm not intentionally doing this, by the way. I commit my centre-backs, but it's not intentional. I'm trying to get my centre-mids about, and they just never seem to be on offer. Rodriguez. Roberts. Bernard. I was going to say why not, and I realised who I was shooting with. I'll maybe bring him off now. He's had a good game. He got a goal, but probably tired. We'll put it down to tiredness. That'll be nice. I'll bring on Murillo as well. Fuck it. Well, can't win them all. Unfortunately, Bernard has put that way wide. I've got hiccups. Always got hiccups when I fucking record. I don't know why. If somehow Harrogate make this 3-3, I'm going to be very upset. Not because, like, you know, they just don't deserve it, pretty much, is my point. We've been so much better. With so many more shots, so many more chances, so much more of the ball. If they have 3 shots on target and they all go in, I'll be calling bullshit. Is pretty much what I'm saying. Cochrane, Murillo, Rodriguez. Curtis Mills is asking for it through. He's been fouled. And it was an off-the-ball tackle. Yellow card going to be given to Alex Patterson. And we'll bring on Marius Thomas as well. Cochrane's been decent. But maybe. And what I'm thinking next year is we start dragging a midfielder further back and buy a CDM. So we've got some defensive cover, because I feel like we're too attacking, and that's probably why we've conceded so many goals. Partly why we've conceded so many goals. I wonder if we get CDM next year. It'll still be 4-2-4, it'll just be the CDMs further back. Roberts, that was a shot, by the way. The Roberts thing there. It didn't look like it. It looked like a pass across, I know, but I promise you it was a shot. Oh, fuck off. Good block, Galloway. Okay, I was going to leave it for the keeper, but Galloway insisted on not doing. Sutherland. Into Palacios here. One more just to seal the deal. Not if the passing is like that. I go to Moffat, please. I've pressed to change 3 times. How? Nah, how does that get past? How does that get past McDonald? I don't understand this game sometimes. Can make a last change as well. Galloway's quite tired. And McDonald, well, they're both quite tired. We'll make it actually McDonald. Tomlinson can come on. I'm out of substitution. So you get 5. Do you not get 5? Wait. Murillo, Rodriguez, Mills, Thomas. Am I missing something? Do you not get 5 substitutes? I guess we won't bring anyone else on. Plan was to bring on a setback just to, you know, see us out. But apparently not. Mills. Rodriguez just about receives that. Wasn't even meant for him, so how it got there I don't really know. That also was not for Murillo, but we can see if it can work. Ramon Murillo, oh, runs into trouble. Just, it's a direct A pass. How's it not finding the fucking target ever? Fucking piss take, man. Done with a bit of a angry tackle there, but now I've got no centre back. Good block by Galloway. Fucking started to tiki-taka it around for this equaliser. Oh, Jesus, they're really fighting for this. Bollocks, man. Ball into the hands of Duncan. Why have they suddenly started going Barcelona on me? Sutherland. Palacios. Murillo. How many injury time minutes? 4. So just enough for them to get an equaliser and me to cry. Okay, okay. Doll cuts it out. Can bring it away. Moffat, good pressing. Needs an option here. Rodriguez. Murillo was meant to be there, but for whatever reason Rodriguez decides to go for a stylish pass. It won't matter, thankfully. Fucking Christ. That could have gone so wrong purely because all the shots they had on target were just going in for whatever reason. Not been a convincing performance against a poor side, can't lie. I mean, there's positives and negatives to take away from it. We do miss Contreras when he's not here, which is quite obvious. But also, Duncan as well. Maybe could have made a bit more effort with both of the goals. But ultimately, we do get the 3 points, and that's what really matters. Sarr, Bernard, and Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming on and making an instant impact. And it turned out to be the winning goal, so we'll take what we can get. Not great defensively from us. They had 4 shots on target. 4 shots on target, 2 went in. I had 8 shots on target, 3 went in. I don't think the maths quite works there. 55 to 45 in terms of possession. 15 shots to 6, and 4 expected goals to 1.5. I think we deserved it. But the game was really trying to give it towards Harrogate at the end of the day there. 24 tackles and 3-1. I just never get the 50-50s, apparently. Lovely. Okay, well, we do get the win, and that's all that matters to me. It doesn't have to be convincing. A goal and an assist from Jean-Paul Sarr and an 8 rating. Sutherland with an 8 as well. Moffat with 7.9. I'm really happy with these fullbacks. Moffat will definitely be here for a little while longer. Bernard with a goal and an assist and a 7.7. Rodriguez with the other goal and a 7.5, the winning goal ultimately. And then Harry Howell with a poor performance in front of goal, but did set up, I think it was Sarr's, so a 6.9 for him. And Duncan, 6.6. Could have done a bit better today. 4 shots on target, 2 saves, 2 conceded. I mean, it could have been worse, I suppose. Could have actually conceded 3. Armstrong was their best player with a goal and an 8 rating. Zarilla and Sutton did decent. Jones getting an assist after coming on off the bench, 7 rating for him. Pattison with the other goal and a 6.8. But they got a rebound goal, and so did we, so I can't really complain too much. Ultimately, it's just the way she goes sometimes, but we have come out on the winning side. And if Newport have lost, oh, Newport won. It's a problem with the teams in the playoffs, they're going to keep winning as well. It is going to be a chase rather than us getting in there and holding our spot. We are going to need to find a very good goalkeeper at some point, because I'm not convinced by either of the ones I've got. I thought Duncan was the one. Last episode he had a great performance, but kicking off today, not been fantastic. I still trust him for now. But if he doesn't fix up over this episode, we may need to think of what we're going to do goalkeeper-wise next year. Also depends what division we're going to be in next year. I don't think we took Harrogate Town by surprise, but I think we expected to win, but it was a bit closer than I liked. They went from Harrogate to Barcelona for about the last 15 minutes. Could have gone wrong. But we got through it. We got the win. Seen the trailer for the AEW game. Real arcade look to it. Personally love it. So tired of games trying to have hyper-realistic graphics. Feel like the gameplay always takes a hit when the graphics are the focus. I've not seen it. I'll need to take a look at it. I'll take a look at it later on. I don't know if I'm going to buy it yet either. Hey boss, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but lads have been watching away and it seems like nothing's been done to improve the situation. It's a pretty frustrated dressing room at the moment. I just wonder what the plan is. Is there really nothing you can do to get things going in the right direction? Bro, we've won 4 in a row. I'm trying to get in the right direction. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm not just sitting around hoping for the best. I'm not complaining. It's my job. I won't rest until I find the right answers to start us moving in the right direction. Ultimately, like, we've won 4 in a row, so I don't really know what the issue is. Youth player unsettled. Sam Baldwin. Which one's he? Oh, he's actually quite high potential defender. We'll bring him in and send him on a excursion next year. Put on the loan list now so we can find his club. But he actually does look good. 82 to 88 potential. 6'1". Definitely a centre back as well. And we'll keep working on his defensive stats. Maybe work his weak foot up a bit as well. And the loan list for him for next year. Baldwin with a message here is probably happy to be involved. Contreras wants to play. Well, obviously. And Murillo wants to play as well. Maybe give Murillo another bench appearance. And then Baldwin happy to be in the senior team. You know what? This locker room full of terrible mindsets. Won 4 in a bloody row. Exactly. Ridiculous. We're up to 11th now. The gap is still 4 points in terms of getting to those playoff spots. Newport 1 and Barrow, I believe, dropped points, but they were above anyway. So if we get this 5th win in a row against Stevenage, not only will it be a big win because we'll overtake them, it will also be a big win as we'll complete that objective. So we'll see. We're scoring with no problem. It's just the defensive end that's really fucking us a bit. And as the career mode continues, we'll probably find answers for it. But as for now, it's getting a bit silly with how many we're conceding. Northampton could end up bottling this, you know. They're not. I mean, they're still quite far ahead, 7 points of the game in hand. But you'd think that they'd have it sewn up by now, the way they start the season. They're definitely going up. I mean, I think they've confirmed it, haven't they? Well, they haven't, mathematically, but they probably will confirm it soon. And then Cambridge and Burton will most likely be the top 3. Although Gillingham and Walsall have a game in hand on them. The top 3 race ain't over for anyone yet, really. Hell, we could still even make it. I doubt it, but we could still even make it. We play Burton at some point before the end of the season, I think. So if we beat them, you just never know. Yeah, we play them this episode. 4th game. Right, up next then, Stevenage. While we go into that, we will save over. Make sure we lose none of the save here. And I think my manager rating went down a number or 2, despite us winning. And the fact that we're going towards a promotion area. And if we win this match, we'll do the 5 wins in a row objective. So that's kind of the aim here. Also, like I said, we beat Stevenage. We go ahead of them. It was a pretty close run thing against Harrogate in your last game. So moving the cab now as you prepare to take on Stevenage. I mean, we can improve, but it might not be great in terms of goal difference. But what I do know is that we're winning games. Although last time we played against Stevenage, they beat us. And I think I don't want to jinx this. And I'm going to go check the calendar after this. The last time we tried to do this fucking 5 win in a row objective, I believe it was Stevenage who stopped us the first time around. So this is a bit of a story here. We won't give up yet. Automatics we aren't getting. I'll tell you now, probably not. Unless Burton absolutely bottle it. But automatics are probably out of the question. Playoffs, though, not out of the question. And whether we win them or not, at least we'll have the experience. So I'm going back to check the calendar. Last time we played Stevenage. If I can find it. When the fuck was it? Oh, it was way early. So Gillingham, Newport. Okay, so no, it wasn't. It wasn't that time. We had a 4-win streak at one point. Where was it? This could take a while. So here's our brains here. When was it? I don't remember. Maybe it was that Stevenage game. Am I misreading? No, because we beat Northampton, beat Newport, beat Gillingham. But before that, we didn't win. I guess, I don't know how it might. I mean, I don't know if the Salford game counted. It might have been last season. Yeah, maybe it was. Who knows? But anyway, up next then, Stevenage. Rodriguez bags a winner against Harrogate. Rodriguez scores to wrap up Hartlepool United's victory against Harrogate Town. He's been a bit of a clutch merchant recently. And he's going to start this one. Because he clutched last time. We didn't get anyone in the team of the week, despite winning. Interesting. But Harrogate didn't get anyone either. Exciting clash between Stevenage and Hartlepool. I mean, realistically, they did beat us last time. So we'll have to rally a bit more here. 3-1 loss. They are above us in the league. Few stakes on the line here. The objective and the fact that we could get a few points closer to those playoff spots. An intriguing encounter comes up as Stevenage host Hartlepool. Stevenage have the upper hand in the league so far this season, but Hartlepool United will be looking to grab the 3 points to close the gap and climb the table. And in the Papa John's Trophy final, it's Blackpool and Plymouth. The more you know. Stevenage face Hartlepool in key clash of playoff place. A real treat in store this week sees a game between Stevenage and Hartlepool potentially deciding the chase for a playoff place. Any slip up from Hartlepool could be fatal and add Stevenage a chance to go clear at the top of the table. I mean, you're not at the top of the table, but I get what you mean. And then Sam Baldwin could be on his way out on a loan, hopefully, next season. And I've also noticed something, by the way. And you might not have noticed this. Anyone else? You maybe have. But they've got a player called DeMarcos. Now, if you are a fan of the Spanish League, you will know that DeMarcos is actually quite good. He's not Lionel Messi standard, but looking at his, I think it was looking at his career mode profile. At the start of the career mode, he's 78 rated. So he's kind of Sutherland level, I guess. And looking at Messi, I wonder if his rating's gone any further down. Because he kind of hasn't done too much for Salford this year. Still an 87. His contract expires in 4 months. Whether they renew it is a different matter. He's had a wage cut since the last time we checked. Right, up next then, Stevenage. I definitely remember that law. Can't remember when it happened. Yeah, no, I remember it. I just don't remember when. They've got Brunker. He always bloody scores past me. This is going to be a difficult one. And by difficult, I mean probably impossible. We'll go out with our best team, best that we can. Where is Contreras? There he is. McDonald comes onto the bench. Cochrane there. Ojeda there. And Moffat there. That'll be our team. Hopefully, a win on the horizon, but we're not going to win every game, and I know that. But I just want this one. I could lose the rest of them after this and be fine. I just want this one for the objective. So Stevenage versus Hartlepool. Duncan in goal. Sutherland and Moffat as the fullbacks. So Sutherland as the captain. Contreras and Galloway as the centre-backs. Cochrane and Mills as the centre midfielders, with Cochrane sitting a bit further back as a centre mid, and then Mills at cam. Palacios left wing, right wing Roberts, Sarr and Rodriguez as the strikers. I'm just scared of their strikers. Brunker especially always pops off against me, or he has done in this career mode. Maybe we can keep him silent today. Who knows? But at Stevenage Stadium, I think it's called the Lamex Stadium. It's Stevenage versus Hartlepool. Game 2 of 5. For anyone who doesn't know the new format, we're playing 5 full matches rather than 4 matches and 2 playable highlights. It's a bit of a fancy song for a League 2 game. Just looked at pretty much every Marvel skin they've ever released and don't think I've ever played over 50 games in total. So much money I wasted on a free game I never played. You need to get back on Fortnite if you're spending that much money on it, really, mate. I don't really play Fortnite as much as I did, but I've not really bought a lot of skins either, so... I've only ever bought really battle passes, I think. Maybe like 1 or 2 special skins. But I used to buy every battle pass, so they probably added up a little bit. I've not bought one since like season 3. Or chapter 3, whatever it was. Right, we get into this, and we go and win, please. Any other game, I'm fine with losing. Just this one has so much riding on it that I don't want to lose. Not only do I want to win, I want to, well, obviously I do want to win. Not only do I want to overtake Stevenage. If I do that bastard objective, then maybe the board will stop complaining at me. They'll be like, alright, fair enough, mate. See that you're serious. I'm generally so shit I play a game or two and get pissed at the little shitheads that play the game like life depends on it. That's why you do zero build. So much better. You don't have to worry about building, you just have to have gun skill, which I don't have, but I don't have building skill either. I've got even less building skill than I do gun skill, so I'm happy that they brought in zero build, especially on a permanent deal. It's not like it's a football transfer. Palacios inside. Tried to get to Sar, but DeMarcos cuts it out. Contreras. Cochran. Rodriguez. Into Sar. Got through DeMarcos, but he couldn't get to it. James Wilden, or Wilden, getting a foot away before Sar could reach it. Forest Green are leading, and they had the game in hand on us, and were above us. These teams with the games in hand on us might cost us, even if we play well. Palacios. Oh, tried to find Roberts at the back post. Didn't work. Cochran fights for every ball in that midfield. I'll give him his credit there. Doesn't like win every single one, but he does fight for it, and you gotta respect that at the very least. And if you don't respect that, fair enough. I respect it. Cochran closed it down. Yeah, Northampton have buggered off with it. They're slowing down a little bit, but I think that's just because they know, I think, at this point. Sar picked out. Oh, Palacios. Oh, Christ almighty. Why didn't Palacios just shoot it first time? Rodriguez. Cochran. Just trying to find a way through here. Rodriguez. Too many people right here. Cochran. Tries it into the hands of Bologna. Or Bologna. Fuck's sake. John-Paul Sarr hitting the post. Could have been 1-0 Stevenage. In fact, it's not. Sutton have equalised. Now Stevenage could be through here with Kai Brunker. Nemesis. Tackled him with Sutherland. Galloway started to tackle and Sutherland finished it off. Sarr into Cochran. Couldn't find a way through. And they've said Kai Brunker's the player to watch, and I know this. I just don't know how much I could do to stop him. Nearly went in from Rasmussen, but he might have been offside. It's a good play through. Good pass. Probably only dropped points because they're lazy and comfortable. Yeah, probably. They could have dropped points to us if they not had a lucky penalty as well. But now that playable highlights are a thing of the past. We might have a bit more chance next season and towards the end of this season. Sar. Rodriguez. Mills. Oh, too many fucking people back. I wonder if I could have just run through there with Rodriguez. Maybe I could have done, but I didn't risk it. And maybe I should have done. Now it's Stevenage. Moving this down the left. For whatever reason... Right, yeah, cool. Rebound goal and everything. But for whatever reason, my defender just decided to go away from the challenge there. Despite me trying to move him towards it. I'm not really sure what's happened there. It is Brunker because of course it is, but I'm more interested in the animation here. Galloway just ran away from the situation. Duncan's done so well there to save the first one. Of course, Brunker finishes the second one because he's a good striker, but Galloway just didn't want to. I don't know why. Tried to bring him in and he didn't do anything. 18 goals for the Stevenage striker. That's fucking annoying. Because Galloway could have prevented that had he been about. Especially as well as we've hit the post and had one cleared off the line. We started off so well and now it's Stevenage have the advantage over us here. Oh my god, Sutherland. I know you're good and everything, but pass the ball when I press A. Sar's dropped so far back here. Running away from the challenge is definitely an interesting defensive strategy. Yeah, it's a cool one, that. I don't know what the training has been for that one to come about, but Sar can equalise it. No, it's saved by Baloney, and Sar can't find the rebound. Why don't my rebounds go like? Why did the rebounds go straight to their players? Good cut out by Cochrane, who is really trying to prove himself a bit more in my eyes anyway. Mills has gone for an unrealistic pass there. It didn't work, and I didn't think it would somehow. Can't say it wasn't for that player, because it was. Contreras closed it down. I'm just annoyed with Galloway there, and with the fact that we didn't strike first with the chances we had. But we've still got plenty of time. Palacios into Rodriguez. And this could be the chance where we do strike, and we will strike, because Rodriguez is on some fucking kind of mad form right now. Number 9 equalises. Good finish from the Peruvian, and he's really coming along now. He's got that exciting prospect tag, and he's nearly living up to it now. The more I use this player, the more I'm getting used to him, the better he's getting. At first I wasn't convinced. I was more thinking Ronan Cash should be the striker of this save than Rodriguez. Then I saw the prospect tag and I thought we might as well, that makes no sense. Might as well try to continue to work with him, see what he can do. And he's really found his feet. He scored a similar amount last season, but it was not as convincing as it was this season. Because not only has he scored the same amount as last season, he's also set up a lot more. A lot more involved in the creation of goals. 1-0 to Rochdale over Grimsby. I don't think those teams, either of them, affect us. I'm going to scream if this leads to a goal. Fucking hell, this game can fuck off. My two players tripped over each other. Thankfully for Duncan, been bailed out. Bailed out of a situation I couldn't really help, but still. I don't know who the two that ran into each other were, but we'll find out and we'll get very mad at them. Cochrane blocks his shot. Galloway blocks the second one, and it goes into the arms of Duncan. And bring it away. Would like to counter, but they're already all back. Sutherland, are you going to go, mate? Thank you. Sutherland's got all the room in the world here. Just needs an option to play it to. Tried to find someone in the area. There was nobody there. I mean, Rodriguez was there, but he was not reachable. Moffat with a block. Galloway out to Roberts. Can we find one more chance before the break? Rodriguez into Sar. Straight at Baloney. I think that's going to be the break. 1-1. Not too shabby. Could definitely be worse. But it also could definitely be more for us as well. We've had so many opportunities. We hit the post early as well. Rodriguez found the equaliser. And he's really coming into his own at this club. And there'll be no surprises if he stays till the end, Carlos Rodriguez. But it's going to take a lot of growth work with him. Forest Green drawing 1-1 with Sutton. 1-1 between Swindon and Tranmere. 1-0 to Carlisle over Mansfield. 1-0 to Crawley over Walsall. 1-0 to Morecambe over Colchester. 0-0 between Gillingham and Salford. 0-0 between Newport and Barrow. Harrogate drawing 0-0 with Crewe. And 1-0 to Rochdale over Grimsby. It's going to have to be at some point where I actually just start picking the games that matter on the goal news rather than just every game now, because we're in a situation where some of them matter and some of them don't. 63 to 37 in terms of possession, 6 shots to 4 in our favour, but the expected goals go in favour of the home side. 2.2 to 1.4. 45 more minutes to play. It's hard to separate the teams. And will they be separated at the end of this game? I hope so, because I need the bloody win for the objective. But they've got Kai Brunker on. I don't think they're going to bring him off anytime soon. He seems to be my kryptonite. Clark. Now Stevenage building up. Again, I don't know why Galloway's just decided to go away from his position there. I know I committed him out, but once I switch off him, go back. Galloway to Mills. Rodriguez. Sarr. Tried to find Palacios, but I think he got tackled as he made the pass. Newport can't take the lead over Barrow. Headed back by the Stevenage player. Jesus Christ. Ref, no, like... It's offside against James Wilden, but I know he got the ball, but it's more the way he went into the tackle. I just want to look back at his tackle, because I know he got the ball, but the way he's gone in on Cochrane here could have gone a lot worse. The Stevenage player is eventually offside, as we know, but just want to... The way he's come in, he's actually got a good touch on the ball, but it's just the way he's followed through there, as Roberts. Could have been a serious situation. But miles off is James Wilden and, of course, Brunker. Give it to either of them there. I think it was Wilden who was getting the ball, though. Well... Stevenage has started this half off strong. Can we find a way back into it? Cochrane to Mills. Roberts went behind his man. Didn't want to pick him out, but the run was not the greatest. Sutherland should have this, and we'll get it away. We've got a midfielder to play it off to, which I don't. We're going to play it all the way to Rodriguez. Now Mills. Roberts has room down this side now. We have nobody in the middle. Cochrane's there. It's not going to make it to him. Palacios tries to win it. We come to Galloway. Mills. Roberts. That's not where I've passed it in the remotest kind of anyway. Obviously it was to Moffat. I'm not really sure how it's found it the other way. But the more you know, I suppose. Now Stevenage on the move again. Moffat's been cut inside here. Galloway, good tackle. Not going to get to keep the ball though. Good second interception from the Scotsman, and we'll bring it away with Mills. Now Roberts does have the pace to beat Van Kooten here, but does again need options. Rodriguez is kind of there. Rodriguez is there! Oh, it's headed away. Cochrane picks it up on the edge of the area. Into Roberts. Off to Mills. They're very defensive here, Stevenage. Roberts to Cochrane. Roberts. Rodriguez is not the man we want the ball to go to. There may be someone a bit more agile. Should be on the pitch. Like a Harry Howell or a Ramon Murillo. To find those little acres of space in between the defence. Say acres of space. It's like millimetres of space. Acres is a stupid measurement to say there. Cochrane gets it to Roberts. We'll go again with the Welshman. Rodriguez is asking for it. He's going to get it, but... fucked up there. Should have passed it straight back. Took a second too long. Mills with a tackle. We're going to make some changes. We need this win. And Rodriguez... I'm going to keep him on and bring off Sarr. I'm going to swap these across. We're also going to bring off... Try to think. Should we bring off Cochrane? I think I'm going to. I'll swap these two about. Bit reckless, that challenge. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't more, but I suppose because it was offside, it didn't really count towards the play. I think it was a clean tackle because he got the ball first, but still. Just looked a bit untidy, that challenge. Stevenage looking to try and find the winner as well. Both teams pushing for the playoff spot. Most likely going for 7th now rather than anything else, but just don't know, do you? Galloway, double tackle again. He's been good today. I mean, of course, he was at fault for the goal of Stevenage's, but since then, he's made up for it, certainly. Thomas, good tackle. 20 minutes to go. Roberts is going to use every ounce of his pace he can here. Off to Thomas. Mills. Rodriguez. Turns his man. Shoots. Good save, Bologna. This tackle was class, at fall through was a bit mad. Yeah. Mental. Corner, Hartlepool. Mills going to try and deliver this to the big man, Contreras. Will it work? He's going towards him. He's backwards to it. Going to drop to Roberts, who can find Marius Thomas. Can't play a ball through. And now it could be counter for Stevenage if we're not careful. Forced to Kasky going down the side. Moffitt's trying to keep an eye on him. And went in to commit. Didn't work. Now Galloway's that position. And that's what goes in, is it? Is it, really? Is that what goes in? That's hilarious, that. That's so cool, how they can just score a stupid goal like that. I try my fucking arse off to try and get a win, and they just get one stupid little finish like that goes in. How's that even gone in? Is that fucking Brunker again? No, that's how it's gone in. Why is nobody marking the cunt? Why is the keeper an idiot? There's no way that should be going in, ever. Oh my god. Well, there goes the win streak. We maybe get an equaliser, but I don't see us getting two. Brunker puts Stevenage back in the lead. He seems to be my fucking kryptonite. And even when, like, it should be saved, for some reason it isn't. I don't understand goalkeepers in this game. My goalkeeper is just an idiot. Whoever it is. And their goalkeeper is just the best in the world. That's a foul on Moffat, but the ref's not going to give it. Thomas picks up the loose ball. Howell. Try to find the ball for it, Rodriguez, but it looked quite obvious, and they've closed it down. Well, this could be a painful end to this game. Just 1-2 in between each other. Someone bloody close Brunker down a bit quicker, man. We know he's the danger man. Try to get Contreras to him. Just feels like trying to move a brick wall to another brick wall. Roberts again, just plowing down the side. Just trying to play it off to Harry Howell, but he's just knocked me down, closed me down, and it could be trouble. Put in a lunge, don't win the ball. And that's going to probably be a foul against me. Of course it is. Oh, I'm going to be pissed off if we lose this, but at the same time, we just haven't finished. We've got a clinical striker. We don't. Well, I mean, we do, but theirs is more clinical. Why the fuck are we letting him through again? Why the fuck are we letting him through again? I'm going to vomit. I'm actually going to vomit. I think I've decided. We've lost 3-1 to Stevenage again. Because this game... Why, like, the save from Duncan there just falls straight back to the striker. Why, though? For what reason? Nobody's covering him again. Galloway's run off again. Oh, mate. And I just seem to, you know, save it straight back to them. Their goalkeeper could save it anywhere he wants, but when I save it with my goalkeeper, it just falls straight to a Stevenage player. It's this fucking cunt again. This fucking hat-trick. He's too good, man. Can he bloody not be? Well, if we had a chance, it's gone. And it's a bit of a setback. Nothing much we can do about it, though, because Galloway keeps running off whenever Brunker has the ball. Good save, Duncan. It could have been 4. I don't know why nobody of my centre-backs, maybe I'm committing them too much. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe it's a me thing. But none of my defenders are, like, marking the player who can take the shot on. Nobody's trying to close him down. And I can blame myself, because I will, because my defending is poor. But at the same time, where's the AI defending where they move the players for you? Don't you dare. I also 4 Stevenage players there, and not one of them's getting closed down. Fucking hell. Well, we've been lucky today, because I feel like we've been the better team. It's a bit annoying. They gave me a rebound goal last game, so naturally I have to get fucked by rebound goals. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I've got 1 rebound goal, so I have to repay me with about 7. What's up, Philip? Welcome to the stream, mate. Win streak in the mud. Yeah, I don't think we can complete that objective now. I thought that was going to be our day to do it today, but they were just scoring goals and we weren't. We had the passes going, but their defence was strong. Our defence ran away. Can't really do anything with a centre-back that doesn't stay in his position. It's 57-43 in terms of possession towards us. 11 shots to 8 favourite Stevenage and 4.6 expected goals to 1.7. I don't think it was. I didn't feel like it was that dominant, but maybe it was. Man of the match goes to Rodriguez with a goal and a 7.9. Sutherland got a 7.6. Galloway was the better centre-back out of 2 today, and he was the one who was at fault for 2 of the goals, which is interesting. Duncan get a 7.1 because it really could have been worse than 3. Shots on target 9, saves 6, conceded 3. But that second goal was definitely stoppable, and that's what really kind of annoyed me. The assist coming from Palacios for us, 6.8 for him. Brunker, he's just a fucking ridiculous striker. I don't know why, but he seems to have an advantage over me. Hat-trick for him today. DeMarcos, who's now down to 75, assist and an 8.1 for him. And then Al-Qatani with 2 assists from the midfield and 7.8. Bologna as well. Decent day from him. Only let 1 in, 5 shots on his goal, 4 saves, 1 conceded. Just trying to have a look through some of their ratings here. See what's going on. Tito Marquez, maybe coming on him. Right, well, ultimately, the win streak comes to an end, and potentially our playoff chances. Some of these ratings make little to no sense. FIFA, isn't it? I think they just guessed the ratings. Like, we'll put him here, him there, them there, over there. I mean, we made chances, but they put their chances away. You can't always get rebound goal after rebound goal, I suppose. They had 2 rebound goals today, and then 1 stupid finish. Brunker's hat-trick was all questionable. But at the same time, we should have fucking scored more. We didn't. And that was the letdown. Bringing off Sar was a move, really, but I feel like we needed some more agility to go through our defence. And it just didn't happen. They did beat us twice. We need our senior players to step up, yeah, sure. Instead of our fucking 17-year-olds playing, we need our 18-year-olds to step up. Love that you said he always bags against you, so he goes and gets a hat-trick. Yeah, no, it's fantastic that. It's like the game, I feel like the game hears me. It's like, oh, he always scores against you? Well, there you go, have some more against you, you fucking idiot. God about the result, but thanks for giving me a game. I really feel like the injury's behind me now. I mean, I can't say he didn't let us down because Galloway was better and he gave away 2 goals, so I don't know what the fuck Contreras is doing. An update on the players we got in the youth academy. McGregor's come along quite well now. There's quite a few that come along quite well. We'll have to do a big clear out at the start of next season. Whether we sell them or whether we use them. We'll take some action with that youth academy down the line. Well, that's a bummer. Half expected us to lose, to be honest, but at the same time, rebound goals like that all the time just aren't fun. They aren't funny either. They're stupid. Well, at least we shouldn't concede 100 goals this year. Keyword is shouldn't. That's how the table's looking. We're still 6 points off a playoff spot. There's still possibility there, but it's getting more and more difficult, I guess, would be the word to explain it. We're scoring enough, we're just conceding too many, and about 75% of them are rebound goals I can't do anything with. But at the same time, we are still conceding too many. Northampton sit top, still 7 points clear. 2 games in hand now over most of the league. Cambridge in second, Burton third, Gillingham and Walsall in 4th and 5th. With Newport and Morecambe complete the playoffs for now. Up next is 22nd place Grimsby, so I'm going to tell you now if you don't get a win here as well, I'm going to be annoyed. But stranger things have happened, we know that. 13th place, but again 6 points off the playoffs. I don't really know what to go with this game. So I don't really know what worked last game. Hat-trick hero Brunker shines in Hartlepool win. Brunker scored the game's last goal to complete his hat-trick and help his team seal a 3-0 win against Hartlepool United. The luckiest hat-trick you will ever see. He's in the team of the week, alongside DeMarcos. And both teams looking for a win. I think we drew to these last time in playable highlights. But now we ain't doing playable highlights anymore. We should be fine. 3-3. Oh no, this was an actual game. A played game, wasn't it? And I just got fucked over. I do remember this now. But hopefully, things go our way. Intriguing encounter coming up as Hartlepool host Grimsby. Hartlepool United have the upper hand in the league so far this season, but Grimsby Town will be looking to grab the 3 points to close the gap and climb the table. And the Player of the Month award for March, we had Cambridge's Morales, Morecambe's Crowley, Stevenage's Brunker, who just got a bloody hat-trick, so there's a reason why he's up there. And then Stockton for Morecambe as well, and it is Cole Stockton that will win that Player of the Month. He's too good for Morecambe, really, so I don't know what he's still doing there. But fair play. Up next, then, Grimsby Town. A team we should be beating with no issue, but this game likes to make its issues, so we'll see, I guess. I'm just going to leave the games that the game actually picks for me now, because we need to keep an eye on the playoff teams around us, rather than just be going for every game putting on. So we're going to have, this might be a controversial decision, we're going to have Contreras rested here, and McDonald start. And we're going to actually have Murillo start as well, alongside Sarr. Which is also intriguing. Of course, we've got Rodriguez if we need him off the bench. Cochrane and Mills. Everything else is hunky-dory. We'll give Ojeda a run out as well. So this is the team for Hartlepool United versus Grimsby Town. Duncan in goal. Sutherland and Moffat as the full-backs, with Sutherland as the captain. McDonald and Galloway as the centre-backs. Cochrane centre-mid. Mills at cam. Palacios off the left. Ojeda off the right, with Murillo and Sarr up front. It is Hartlepool United versus Grimsby Town at Victoria Park. We have to fucking win now, lads, especially after that last defeat. Which didn't make a lot of sense, but sometimes this game doesn't, so that's the way it goes. I just wish, you know, it would be consistent, because my goalkeeper saves the shots into their players. Why doesn't their goalkeeper save the shots into my players? That would be good. If I got the same amount of rebound goals as the game does, then I wouldn't complain. But I'm getting a lot less. Anything less than a win here and I'll cry. We have gone a bit rotational, so that might fuck me over, but at the same time, these guys are 22nd. I know we'll concede once, because we always do. We just have to outscore them. Chances of me keeping a clean sheet at this level are virtually nil. Because I can defend, and it'll just bounce back to them. So, we'll probably concede one. They've got Curtis Flynn, former Stevenage player. Not Stevenage, Hartlepool player. Stevenage on the brain after they hurt me. Anything less than 3 points is disappointment. Yeah, absolutely. And it probably ends our playoff attempt if we don't get a win here. We can't beat Grimsby. we can't get to the playoffs. Simple as. Even then, it's still going to be a far reach to make it to those playoffs. But I believe. We've got 3 more games today. Maximum 9 points out of those would put us in a decent spot. 12 points out of 15 would be good, especially after the 12 points out of 18 in the last game. That'd be 24 points out of 33. That's 8 wins and 11, which is good playoff form. Getting pressed to fuck here by Amos. Just play it all the way back. Some good playoff form we're going into here, but with losses against the teams above us, that will not help because they are above us, and they'll get more points, obviously. More room to get away from us. Cochrane. Tried to turn his man, couldn't. Palacios back into Cochrane. Tries one. Oh my god! Alright then, mate. I didn't think that was going in. I'm going to be honest. What a goal from Jack Cochrane to open up this game. Crocombe is in disbelief. I just took this one on because I thought, oh, I've got a bit of room, why not? Didn't expect it to go in, I'm going to be straight up with you. That's a fantastic finish. Not going to be goal of the save, obviously, Galloway still has that. But that was a fantastic hit. Only 4 goals in 33 matches. He's more of a kind of holding midfielder, more the kind of, he's in the middle, just a player you kind of play it through. Like he's kind of the go-between between a defence and the attack. He's not really a scoring midfielder as we've known, but that was a decent hit. And an early goal for Hartlepool, which is absolutely necessary. Especially as they're probably about to equalise here, whatever I do. Douglas Moffat does well. I really like Moffat. And if you put time into him, I'm sure it'll be fantastic. He does have showing great potential. Ajeda, another one who should have had a bit more time this year, really, but could be ball in here. The Palacios was actually meant for Murillo, but we ain't counting fucking chickens before they hatch. I don't know what that means with anything, what I've just done, but it was meant to go to Murillo. Moffat picks up the loose ball. Ajeda. Sarr. Ajeda again. Now Moffat. Sarr. Into Curtis Mills. So many players on him right now. Needs to find a way through here. Murillo. Out to Ajeda. Just patience we've got to show here. I think Ajeda's wandered offside. He hasn't. Moffat. Mills. He can hit him when he has the space. He just doesn't have the space ever. Ramon Murillo. Oh, Sarr. If he'd managed to get that under his spell, the patience would have paid off and we could have gone 2-0 up. Cochrane. Good tackle. We've kept Grimsby more or less in their own half this game so far. Howell Sarr tried to find Murillo. And Sutherland loses the ball. Well, we've had a lot of the fucking early goings here. It's going to come all the way to Duncan. Bring it away. Brunker scores again. Of course he does. It's an insane striker. Apparently. If we weren't doing a regen only, I might even bring him in. Ajeda. Can't find the run of Sarr. And Grimsby will get it away. Been very patient so far, but at the same time, I just have a horrible feeling that they're going to score because I know they do. They do every game. More of a CDM than anything. That's what Cochrane is. Yeah, he's more of a kind of holding it back. He doesn't really have defensive stats, though. That's a perfect ball if Ramon Murillo can finish it. Oh, it's a cracking save from Crocombe. It's a good little pass through from Sarr finding Murillo, but a save from Crocombe is equally as good, if not better. I've committed Galloway in there. Thought he'd get the ball with a lunge. Wrong. I'll just come through to Orsi then. Duncan nearly didn't save that. I was about to scream and bring on Conte. I was actually, literally, if that had gone in, I'm bringing on Conte. He dove so late. Well, I don't know what sort of fucking save that is. But at least it's a save, I suppose. Not sure about the technique behind it. Corner goes to Grimsby. Ball in. It's going to be one, and Duncan holds on. Mills got out jumped, but luckily Duncan there to catch it. Palacios into Sutherland. Maybe a bit of room on the side here. Could Sutherland make a turn run? He can, but Murillo's getting caught a little bit. A situation. Palacios, now Sutherland. Gonna go all the way in the box here. Into Sarr. Good hand by the goalkeeper. If I'd known they were going to mess about like that, I would have gone and tried to take advantage of the situation, but I thought the keeper had picked it up, honestly. Ajeda. Moffat's asking for it. Good come to Sarr. Kind of a decoy run there from Moffat, but it'll be away by Grimsby again. Ball will come to McDonald. Sutherland. Now Galloway. We're going to go again. Moffat. It's been kind of a dead game on account of because we've just been fucking dominating, but we can't find that second goal. Mills. Maybe we can find that second goal. It's not a great pass in by Mills to try and find Ramon Murillo. The idea was there. You got to respect the idea being there. Fouled apparently. I don't know how. I don't know where. Galloway picks up the ball off to Moffat. With strong defence today, but I can still see us conceding the goal for absolutely no reason. Good tackle from McDonald. Get it away. Let's head to the box. It's got to the wrong player. Good save, Duncan. I love when it goes to the wrong fucking player. What's up, Pirate Joel? Welcome back. Corner to Grimsby. Still 1-0 Hartlepool as it stands. Palacios has no real pressure there, but he does get it away. Switched to the wrong player, but that's okay. Galloway closes it down. Another corner. I wanted to be Moffat there, but maybe go Galloway. I didn't really want to go wrong there. And there's the cracker from Cochrane once again. Maguire into Clifton. It could fall. Was that a save or was it just wide by the Grimsby shooter? Got the shot around Sutherland. It's actually a save from Duncan. It's near post. I don't know how the guys managed to get his leg around Sutherland like that, but who's asking questions? Not me. Alright. Mills gets it away. The fault to Murillo. Counter perhaps now. Sarr's got the speed here. And he does have the options as well. Sarr took a second too long to play that across. Jesus Christ, what was the delay? Oh, Sutherland flips Holohan on his head to win the ball back there. Palacios. Murillo. Sarr. Mills. Huh? Oh, it's Sarr. Okay, cool. Oh, it's his bloody trailing leg. I was doing a new stream with FIFA this morning. How's it going here? It's going alright. We've won one and lost one so far. And we're winning this one at the moment. But I'm doing it where I've taken out the playable highlights now, so it's 5 normal games rather than playable highlights. Ajeda knocks it back to Murillo here. Off target, unfortunately. 1-0 to the good. But Grimsby have been really going for us. Jack Cochrane's cracker is the one that has given us the lead. It's very likely that Grimsby will end up scoring whatever I do, so I need to try and find a second goal. No, it's not been great. Defensively we've been fine, but attacking-wise we've been awful. Since that Cochrane goal, it's not really been anything. Defensively, we've been solid though. 1-0 to Crewe over Sutton. 0-0 between Wimbledon and Burton. 1-0 to Cambridge over Barrow. 1-0 to Salford over Rochdale. 1-0 to Morecambe over Harrogate. 1-1 between Crawley and Stevenage. 0-0 between Carlisle and Northampton. 1-1 between Tranmere and Newport County. Forest Green drawing 0-0 with Gillingham. 1-0 to Colchester over Swindon. And then Mansfield leading as well. 1-0 over Walsall. A lot of teams still in this playoff race. We're one of them. But we're going to need a bit more convincing in the second half. 65 to 35 in terms of possession to us. 5 shots to 4 in favour of the away side. And only 1 expected goals to 0.8. A bit more attacking progress would be nice, although we do have Rodriguez and Howell on the bench, should we need them. For now, we'll continue with what we've got. I'm really hoping Murillo can work out, though, even with the injury. After the injury now. I don't know if he still got his potential tag. I never checked. Good tackle on McDonald. I can't lie. Sometimes, and this might sound controversial, but sometimes I like McDonald more. I like Contreras in the defence. And that is controversial, but McDonald is just a tough tackler. Probably could have got more used to him because Contreras had that injury last year. Murillo can't find the ball through there. I think it was to Curtis Mills was the target. Blocked by Galloway, which means I'm not going to get the ball. Oh dear. Moffat did enough. Missed the tackle, but the ball just ran through. Now Moffat's just going to go. I did press the pass button, but was out strength there, unfortunately, and now we've got no right back. McDonald covering. And get it away. We need this second goal ASAP, boys. Don't want to be picky, but I'd like it soon. Palacios into Sarr. Got no support here from Murillo. Maybe he doesn't need it. Definitely doesn't need it. There's 2-0. We're currently in 13th, but we're 6 points off the playoffs with 6 games to go. So it's going to be a close run thing. But I believe we can do it. Jean-Paul Sarr, next is 7th in, I believe, 12 games. Which is decent. It's a good record. It's a good finish as well. That's what we needed. Put a bit of a gap just in case Grimsby do find a way in. Got a bit of a cushion to fall back onto. Sutherland wins that ball. It's an awful pass towards Holohan. And that's a foul. Booking for the Grimsby number 8. But if we can get some good results together, there's no reason why we can't somehow get a playoff spot. I think automatic promotion is probably out of the question now. Can't come on for Gallagher. They're bringing on another striker because they do desperately need a goal. Well, 2 goals. But a goal to begin with would be a good start. Donald into Cochrane. Palacios just continuing to make his run here. Cochrane takes it inside. He's going to try another shot on, I think. He's gone all the way through. Nearly a finish. Mills, Palacios. Caught by Crocombe. There's a good bit of running from Cochrane. Nearly found his way through. He's closed down. Good save from Crocombe. Duncan knocking it to Galloway again. The one was back four who was open. Mills into Ojeda, who's had a decent little run today. Back to Mills. Cochrane. Palacios gagging for it. Takes a shot on. Straight at Crocombe again. Not really a shooter off that side is Palacios. More of a creator than a scorer. Sutherland with a tackle. McDonald gets tackled and left on the floor, which means I've now got one centre back. Lovely. Sutherland will get there. I love it when it fucks you over when you make a tackle. You make a tackle and your player falls over. Absolutely no sense sometimes this game makes. Murillo. Probably should have passed that through to Sarr. I'm going to be honest. Let's see if I could run through Ramon Murillo, but didn't work out. No, Grimsby try to pass it around. Try to find a route back into this one. Sutherland is frozen and then made the tackle. I'm so confused about the animation there. I'm now even more confused at how we've not... I'm just very confused in general. A very confused human being. How has McDonald not got that? Can we just get the ball, lads? Palacios. I don't know if he has much... I don't know how much he has in the tank, but we'll go for another run with him. Cochrane. I don't think that was even a deflection, it was just a poor shot. We're going to make some changes as well. Freshen up a bit. I was doing EFL League with a create team, Pirates FC, and we're fighting for promotion in our first team. But it's difficult. The fight for promotion is always annoying, especially if it's your first season, because you need a season to build the team. And then another season to get it together. I'll bring off Murillo. Not really impressed me today. And we'll bring on Marius Thomas for Cochrane, who has impressed me today, but doesn't seem to have a lot of stamina for some reason. And then we'll leave the rest. Defensively, we've been alright, so I think we're going to leave it. Thanks to that second goal from Jean-Paul Sarr, I'm a bit more confident we'll make it through. Maybe not with a clean sheet, but definitely with the 3 points. It's the least I can ask for, really. Grimsby going to try and find a way through now with their new changes. Ball in, away by Sutherland. Doesn't lock onto my player though with the header. Interesting. And the ball was quite, well, it's quite a soft shot in the end. Duncan holds on quite easily. Don't know why the Sutherland header went the wrong way, but I guess headers suck in this game anyway, don't they? So that's probably the reason. Roberts into Sarr for number 3. Oh, he's put it over the bar. My favourite team in the Premier League, Manchester United, till the day I die. Which is painful because Man City are doing too good right now. It hurts to see over and over again, but Man United till the day I die. Sutherland wins the header, good bleeps, but not going to matter apparently. It's Clifton has the ball now for Grimsby on the right. Sutherland blocks it, and it's right. I'm gonna have to review the footage there. How does Sutherland not defend that? He's there. Let's have a little gan. Is it gone off his hand? Okay, you know what? We don't need to look at that anymore. I thought it went through him. Being honest. Moffat now getting it from Mills. Roberts. Rodriguez. It's a good save, Crocombe. Could have been 3. We've kind of held them off this second half, to be fair. Very good showing from us. First half was a bit... second half's been quite good. Galloway nearly gets it to Rodriguez. Good save. Wanted to switch to Marius Thomas there. The game wouldn't allow me. That's okay. Galloway with a good tackle. Well timed. And we bring it away. Mills. And now we've got the counter on here. We've got the numbers. Does Roberts have an option to play it to? Oh, it's not the dribble that was needed. I thought I could win the race there. Didn't. Hence why they have the ball again. Galloway. Okay, just close it down. Didn't really work out. Good save, Duncan. I really thought they got their goal there. We go again. Rodriguez does have the pace to bring this up. We need somebody in the middle though. Oh, tried to lay it off to Marius Thomas. Didn't have enough on the pass. That should do it, really. Donald, Thomas, Sarr. One more run here. Rodriguez. Oh, fucking hell. An awful finish, but it's okay. We come out victorious as we should. A 2-0 victory over Grimsby Town. A clean sheet and a solid win. The defensive aspect of the game was very good from us today for the majority of it. Attacking, a bit shitty, if I'm being honest. We did get the goals we required, but it was not a beautiful game. Cochrane's finish and Sarr's finish were enough to see us through, but outside of those goals, the shooting was abysmal. But a win was exactly what we needed to get back on track, and is exactly what we got. Not to mention a clean sheet to go with it. I'm going to go back and watch Cochrane's goal because it was such a nice finish. Won it back, played it into the number 8, and look at that for a hit. Not really a goal-scoring midfielder, as we know. More of those kind of box-to-box holding kind of midfielders. But that's a hell of a finish from Jack Cochrane. That's what puts 1-0 up, and then obviously the other goal from Jean-Paul Sarr doesn't look as good, so we won't watch it. But a second goal puts over the line. 61 to 39 terms of possession, 13 shots to 7, 3.3 expected goals to 1.4. The game was really ours to lose. We were dominant. We were in control. There was never really a loss of control from us, to be fair. 2 assists and 8.1 means Palacios gets man of the match off that left-hand side, although Duncan, good amount of saves today, deserved that clean sheet. 6 shots on his goal, 6 saves, none conceded. A goal from Jean-Paul Sarr means he gets 7.8, and the other goal from Cochrane gives him a 7.7. It was pretty good all round, and even the substitutes that came on didn't really need to do much, but ultimately it was just one of those games where we just had to hold our nerve, and we did. Man of the match for them was Orsi, who tried the most out of any Grimsby player to get their team back into the game. An 8 rating for him. Bath with a 7.5, and the rest of the team doing alright. Crocombe, 9 shots, saves, 7 saves even, 2 conceded. It could have been a lot more than 2, but then again, it's a good game for Crocombe, even though he did concede 2. Maybe one of the few who deserved to win that, really, if they had. Danny Bath, he's at a championship club in real life, I think, now, isn't he? 70 rated, so he's not a bad centre-back to have. But we go and we will take the post-match interview, and we'll see where we're at in the table, because I'm thinking most of the other playoff teams won. I have to go already, but I'll try to be back tomorrow. No worries, mate. Hope you have a good day. I don't know how it was a close match, really, or how they didn't expect us to win, but we defended really well, and that gave us a platform. It's the first time I can say that and actually believe it. Thank you, Pirate. See you next time, mate. Did your boys prove a point with the win today? I mean, I think we should have won, really, and we did. So that's all that matters. You're happy with the 2-0 scoreline? I'm ecstatic, mate. I know we can always score goals, but we weren't really that good. We'll just say the performance is standard for the whole team. What I do know is that's a big dub, and it could mean a lot for the playoff push as we continue to try and find a spot towards the end of this season. Chat here from Mario. He was happy to play. Thanks for pushing back into action at last. I definitely felt ready. It was the right decision, wasn't it? I mean, for the team, I guess it worked, but for yourself, you didn't really do much, so I don't know. Now, the next 2 games of this episode are going to be annoying, to say the least. And Contreras wants the game. He'll probably get the game as well. But I think it's the 2 teams in those auto spots that we're playing next. Cambridge and Burton, those are the exact 2 games we've got. Those are going to be difficult. And they will really set the tone for what will happen in the last episode of the season, which will be next episode. Will we manage to secure a playoff spot? We have to get some kind of results over both of these teams. And whether we do or not is going to be a different matter. I'm concerned, to be honest. Got to run for a minute. I'll back a few. No worries, mate. But I'm slightly concerned we may have fucked it. It's going to be difficult these last 2 games. Burton and Cambridge, like we said, in those auto spots. I'm not excited for this, to be honest. But we'll go for it. We'll give all the fight we've got, and if it isn't enough, and it isn't enough, we'll go again next year, hopefully, if we're still on the job. And if we do have enough, then it would be perfecto. We can get a playoff spot, potentially even a League One place. We'll just have to wait and see how the final episode goes. I don't think we'll break into the playoff spots this episode. We have to beat third and second to be able to do that. I just don't know how it's going to happen, really, with any logical thinking. Hartlepool keep clean sheet against Grimsby. A solid display from Hartlepool United's defence saw Tshabalala's men keep a clean sheet against Grimsby Town and claim a 2-0 victory. Barcelona were held to a 2-2 draw by Spurs. Fair enough. Korea scores 3 against Dinamo Zagreb. Fair enough. Hoslu running away with Golden Boot. Fair enough. And the Champions League semi-final draw. Let's see what we got. I guess Barca, Juventus, PSG, and Liverpool. Okay. I thought Spurs might have been in there, but that must have been the quarterfinal. It's a battle between two of the clubs in the pursuing pack as Burton Albion host Hartlepool United in the league. The 3 points look vital to both as they attempt to close the gap on the teams above them at the top of the table. Hartlepool United know that only win will do for them as they play catch-up. Burton Albion, meanwhile, know that a point would be a bad result, but they'll be chasing victory nonetheless. We should see a positive open game of football. Now, I'm scared, if I'm being straight up honest. And we snatched one against Grimsby. Hartlepool United supporters were in positive mood after coming away with a win from their last match against Grimsby Town. Tshabalala had obviously stressed to his players that it wouldn't take much to turn their draw in the previous fixture against Grimsby Town into a win this time around. And Grimsby Town didn't offer enough to prevent Hartlepool United taking the 3 points in their league clash. The win was one which most pundits agreed was a fair reflection of the contest. Right then, up next, Burton, Albion. And I guess we need to go our strongest team here, probably our best bet. Just trying to think. What should we change? I don't really want to bring in Contreras. If I'm being, like, that sounds mean, but honest. I think we're going to swap Galloway. Which is kind of weird to do. But McDonald was so good that last game. Give McDonald in at least. Of course, Moffat comes in. I think Maxwell might have seen the end of his term at the club, unfortunately. Because I think Anderson has a better potential. Moffat's very good. Jada obviously makes way for Roberts. And we're going to go for Harry Howell. And no, we're not. Because Sarr has been very good in the games he's had. And we're going to bring a forgotten man that I nearly forgot we had into the fold, with Nathan Wood coming in on the left. So this is the team that we're going to have for this one. Duncan in goal, Sutherland left back and captain, right back Moffat, McDonald and Contreras centre backs, Thomas centre mid, Mills Cam, Wood off the left, Roberts off the right with Sarr and Howell up top. This is a must win, but it's against one of the top 3, and I'm concerned that we might, I think a point would probably do in any other situation apart from the one we're currently in. So we're going to have to just go balls to the wall here. I've turned all the news on because I don't know why, actually. But anyway, Burton Albion versus Hartlepool United. It does say we're 13th in the league, of course, but it's literally a 4-point gap. We've got 5 games to try and make it up, but these next two will be the worst. These two will be the most concerning. Five back as well. A painful one. Feel something special in the air. 4-1 win here. I hope you're right. Former United Academy graduate Borthwick Jackson as well, playing for Burton. I don't know if he was a graduate, but he was definitely in the academy. Ultimately, though, it's a 5-back, and I hate these bloody bastard 5-backs. I did mean to swap Thomas for Cochrane, but we move. We get a 4-1 win here, I'll be ecstatic. I'm just happy. I mean, like I said, in any other situation, I'd be happy to get a point. But we absolutely need the 3 here, so I'll take whatever scoreline I can get. If this was a normal game, well, I mean, it's a normal game, but if it was a game that didn't have so much riding on it, a point would have been actually fine by me. I think we lost to Burton the last time around, though. So I'm not excited for this somehow. Five games left, 4 points to try and catch up to earn a playoff spot. Will we manage, or will we fall short? We probably won't find out the answer to this episode, but we'll definitely know next episode. Because if we do make the playoffs next episode, I'll be playing the playoffs within the same episode. Unless you want me to, unless you guys want me to separate it, then I will separate it, make it a bit more of a big deal. If we do get there. If we don't get there, then we don't get there. We might lose our job. We lose our Sutherland, which honestly we'll probably lose either way. Marius Thomas! Good shot, but a save from Garrett. Not a bad strike from the Frenchman. Took it from a bit of range. Now they found the top corner. Positive start from the boys. Wood to take the corner. We're going to try and find... Well, it wasn't trying to find Sarr, but it could work. Saved by Garrett. Try to find McDonald, to be honest, but... lock onto him in the way I wanted it to. Mills wins a header. Roberts. Into Sarr. Howell. Can't find his way past Oshalaja. Oshilaya, I don't know how to pronounce it. Brayford's hanging up the boots. He's one of the Burton players. Blocked by McDonald. It's not going to stay blocked though. And it's found its way through. Now, I'm very annoyed. How does the block off McDonald straight back to their player then? It's a good finish. Try to close down each option because I don't know which one was going to shoot. It's a good bit of play from Burton to get the goal. It's gone for his foot, but who's counting? I'm just intrigued at how this McDonald block has gone to where it's gone to. So number 13 plays the ball. It bounced off McDonald. Sure it did. Oh, it bounced off his hand. Okay, right. Just getting a bit of a joke now. Imagine how many handballs we could have had. So much more chaos, but maybe I'll do it sometime. It'll be funny. Goal anyway. Johnny Smith puts the favourites 1-0 up, 11 goals in 38 matches for the Burton striker. Not really what we wanted, if I'm being real. He's actually a winger rather than a striker. It doesn't take a genius to realise that I didn't want to go 1-0 down. Wood's on his way through here. Needs an option though. Or does he? Yes, he does. He does need an option there. Curtis Mills was asking for it, but was in no real area to receive the ball. Tshabalala been a bit annoyed at his players. Cheris wins the header because he is a giant. Wood does have the ability to get past people, just doesn't have the ability to shoot. Throw in for Hartlepool as Oshalaja makes a tackle. And some of the lads this team have negative finishing fully. Thomas has been left open. Okay. Hey, he didn't pass it when I pressed A. Interesting. Sutherland wins it back. The press. Try to get it to Sarr. Oh, the touch was heavy. Mills. Sarr. Sutherland. Palacios. Oh no, Wood, sorry. Palacios is on the pitch. I'm just used to having Palacios on the team. Ball in once again. I'm going to try and find McDonald this time, but Cheris works too. He's 6'6". Didn't really go anywhere near the target or anywhere near anything, to be honest. Continue to press with them, why not? Apart from the fact they'll just counter and probably score, but beyond that, why not? Ball foot Jackson now for Burton. That's a brilliant ball through. McDonald tries to read the block, but he can't, obviously, so that's the way it goes. It's a brilliant bit of play from Burton, but honestly, I thought I put McDonald in the way there, and turns out I haven't. What a goal, looked out class so far. Yeah, though Burton are absolutely clear. These guys should be in League One, and they probably will end up being. I've looked at them, they're just pressing me. Oh, Jesus Christ, they didn't go to the right player. Let's give one of these ones, I think, boys. Been very good, and we've not been, like, we've not turned up yet. Off target, thankfully. I thought I'd closed it down, but offside, okay. Not by much, but it is. These Burton lads are finding the balls from my defence, even though trying to get the players in the way. Just getting the ball through. And they've been by far the better team. And then fucking Marius Thomas is running behind their player. Good tackle, McDonald. I don't know why Thomas went behind their man, but the move, I guess. Moffat getting pressured by Recalde here. It's going to go to the Burton striker. We're struggling big time. Contreras just boot it, man. I don't really know what to do here. Oh, we've lost the header as well. So we've lost our heads a little bit here. Hamer was offside. When I said I missed being smashed 8-1, I was joking, lads. Well, you should have said that beforehand, all right? McDonald, Contreras, Sutherland. Boys, we're going to need to fix up in the second half. I'll tell you that much right now. We're doing nothing. We've contributed nothing. Wooden to Thomas. Sarr. Oh, why did it take a fucking day and a half to make that pass? It was a good run by Howell, but I just couldn't pick him out because the pass just couldn't be arsed for a few minutes there. Thomas wins the... What? Mills wins the... Oh my god, give me something. I mean, yeah, they've been good, but when I'm making the tackle, can I get the ball? Or is that just not allowed? This has been all Burton Albion so far. We have to get something out of this or the Cambridge game to stay in with a fucking playoff chance. If we don't, we're gone. I want to say we can do a second half comeback here and win 3-2, but I just don't see it. Block again, but it's still gone through. Now save from Duncan. Lost 5 straight 50-50 balls. I did. It's not 50-50, it's 100-0. I'll tell you that much. So the bollocks is what it is. Whatever, man. Whatever. The game couldn't tell me that it wants Burton to win more than it already is. I mean, they've been the better team by a country mile. But my fucking god, if I tackled 5 times in a row, got nothing. Oh, mate. It's 3-0 before the break. He's out-jumped Roberts, and Duncan's given it a try, but can't get the save. It's Woody's actually out-jumps, not Roberts. And Duncan can't do enough to keep it out of the net. Well, they've been the better team. I can't really dispute it, but at the same time, I'd like something from this game. Like, if I make a tackle, give me the ball. They're 3-0 up now. Can I get maybe a chance? Fighting chance here. Sutherland is not going to pass it time. I knew he fucking wouldn't. I pressed the A button and he done another touch. We're all over the joint here. We are lost on this pitch. We are absolutely gone. And remember when I said we wouldn't concede 100? Damn it just yet, boys. Nobody's marking. That's lucky. Smith, or sorry, Taylor even, has absolutely mishit that. Because nobody wanted to close him down there. Well, those games you lost before kick-off. Yeah, true. You just know, you can feel when you're going to lose games. Nothing you can do about it. Just fucking give me an option. Fuck sake. I don't think I've had a chance. Since that early shot from bloody Marius Thomas, I don't think I've had anything. It's been all Burton Albion. They got five at the back as well, so there's no chance of me breaking for it maybe once, let alone 3 times. Wood. That was for Howell. Why? You know what? I don't even want to know why it hasn't locked on. I just don't want to know because I feel like I'm going to scream. Thomas. Maybe we should have kept the playable highlights. McDonald. Sarr. We got goal before the break. Nope. They get a tackle and you get to keep it, so that's the way it goes apparently around these parts. $3-0 down, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better for us. We're not winning anything, and they've just been the better side overall anyway. It's been one of those games, and it might be the game that costs us playoff opportunity, but at the same time, kind of cost ourselves really. 1-0 to Mansfield over Sutton, 1-0 to Walsall over Swindon. Colchester drawing 0-0 with Forest Green, Gillingham drawing 0-0 with Tranmere Rovers. 0-0 between Newport and Carlisle, 1-1 between Northampton and Crawley, 1-0 to Morecambe over Stevenage, 1-all I should say between Harrogate and Salford. Rochdale drawing 0-0 with Barrow, 1-0 to Cambridge over Wimbledon, and 1-0 to Grimsby over Crewe. I don't think we're getting anything out of this match. It's slowly slipping away the chance of getting a playoff spot. 53 to 47 turns of possession, 6 shots to 3, and 1.9 expected goals to 0.1. I mean, we've just not been there today. We've not been at the races. Miracles do happen, but I don't see it somehow today in this game against Burton. Been the better team. Deserved lead. Side against Smith. You overestimate. Yeah, you said 4-1. Maybe it was 4-1 to them. Is what you meant. Well, it's going to come down to the... Right, referee. It's going to come down to those final few games next episode. Which I knew it would. They're going to be even more important than they initially were. Cowett slicing through Thomas. There's a 0.5 expected goals in the first half. Even overestimated that. Yeah. We've just been not here today. We've been AFK. Burton have been very good. I'm just hoping we can have some kind of renaissance in the second half. Wood, please. You score this, we've got a chance. Why have you put it down? I've aimed it bottom left. And it's just gone straight at the goalkeeper. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the stream. Thomas may have a concussion, got spiked on the ground. Literally. I thought I might get a red there, but only a yellow given. Sarr, not going to win that. Default to Roberts. Thomas, they win the 50-50, of course they do. Roberts wins it back though. I wasn't Roberts who won it back because Roberts is the one with it. I don't know who won it back. I've turned. I'm going to scream. I've turned way before that ball's been dribbled out of play. I tried to turn back and Roberts just kept going. Oh, it's not my day. My man's dribbling off the pitch. Thomas has been shit today. Well, aside from that early effort, he's not really done anything. And I'm going to bring Cochrane on soon, but it's not really going to make a difference at this point. Sutherland, it comes to Thomas. In fact, I'd argue Thomas has probably been one of the better players. Oh, Sar. See, when I go into that bit of space and I press A, do the pass. Don't just go into that space and lose it. Oh, they're passing it around the back at 3-0. Fucking hell, these guys really want promotion, don't they? Imagine wanting promotion. Good interception by Contreras. Mills. Roberts. I should have just kept it with Galloway and McDonald because they did better than what Contreras has been doing. Roberts. Howell. Oh, fuck off then. Just fuck off. I forgot Howell was on the pitch and there's a reason why. Been absolutely woeful today. Bold for you to assume the Buttons would respond to you in a timely fashion. Yeah, no, it's a fucking joke. Maybe I should have started Rodriguez from the off. What's up, Toby? Welcome to the stream, mate. I'm gonna scream at this fucking game, and I'm not even like mad at the game. I'm mad at myself. Putting such a shit effort here. If we want to get playoffs, we're gonna have to pick it up, boys. Not play like idiots. Thomas, edge of the box. Come back to him. It's gonna come to Sar. Woods onside. Just stay calm. Just stay calm, boys. We're gonna celebrate because it might be the start of a comeback here, potentially. I doubt it, but the goal back. Nathan Wood puts it in the back of the net. Thomas couldn't get the ball in. It came to Sar, who played it off to Wood there. Good ball through. And he's actually found the back of the net this time. 4-1, I meant 5-4. Alright. Could be a goal fest before the end of this game, then, is what you're saying. Oh, boy. Right. Well, hopefully we can build on that. First goal of the season for Wood. Hasn't played a lot this year. And doesn't really score anyway. He does play. That could be vital to get us back into the game. Sar's making the run. Is he going to get there? Not quite. He's going to press it, though. And somehow that's a I don't... How? Where was the foul? I hate this game. Brown Cochrane. I don't understand where the foul was. Someone's going to have to fucking tell me where that one was. Ball out to Smith. He's going to find Sutherland. McDonald. Back to Sutherland. Sar. Rodriguez. He has the pace, but he just doesn't have the room there. Wins it back. Wood. Cochrane. Roberts. Too many fucking Burton players back, man. They've got literally Kamwa up front and that's it. Everyone else is defending. Good tackle McDonald again. Roberts. Mills. Moffat's making that overlapping run. And then just passes it in the wrong direction. It wasn't for Rodriguez to just go the correct side. Of course, why would it, you know? Cochrane. Good win back. So many fucking players pressing me. Tackle by Moffat. Second tackle by Moffat wins the ball. I mean, there's still a chance, but our finishing's been woeful again today, and the passing is apparently just deciding it's not going to play ball either. Good block by Moffat again. Don't know why they passed it there like that, but I'll take it. Roberts. Rodriguez. Mills. Roberts asking for it again. Sorry, it was Moffat, not Roberts. Rodriguez trying to get back to Moffat. I just don't understand how they have... It feels like they have 100 players. I always have somebody there and I need not to be. Goes down by Contreras. Get it away. I don't see a way back into it, but at least we got a goal. Rodriguez. That's... I don't know if I could have got that more to the left wing if I fucking tried, to be honest with you. Locked onto Sarr instead like a dumb football would. Rodriguez into Roberts. Rodriguez, mate, I brought you on to try and fucking do something. You've done absolutely shag all. You've been worse than Harry Howell. Mansfield are 3-0 up. I think they're in the playoff race as well, which is going to fucking hurt us if we don't get someone late here, which is looking less and less likely. McDonald wins it back and then Sutherland gives it away. McDonald's putting all his defensive work in and getting no reward because his team are idiots today, apparently. Contreras wins the header. They get the ball back again. I've got my do you know what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I've got my defence there, and it just decides, well, we're going to go through anyway, fuck it. We've decided, come to a decision, that we're just going to go through. This guy's got his hat-trick because the game wants him to have his hat-trick. You know what, I guess fair play, but also, I've got McDonald there. I don't know how he's got through. I feel like that shot doesn't make sense physics-wise either. Kind of bent the way it probably shouldn't have bent there. I just want to look back at this with McDonald. It doesn't really matter because we've taken a fat L here. But I feel like McDonald is there. Oh, it's done. It just bounces off his foot back straight back to the... So it's just another 50-50 lost, really. Okay, understood. For some reason, McDonald continues to walk through. Pain. Yeah, I'm on world class with sliders favouring CPU. Legendary was a mess. We don't go back to there. Sorry, you might score one now, but it's a bit late. You've not even scored it anyway, you absolute fucking prick. I'm not even mad at Sarr, I'm mad at the world. Oh, I'm mad at this fucking team, I'll tell you that much. We've capitulated. If we don't get anything against Cambridge, we're probably done. Hell, we're probably done anyway. Just gonna walk through my defence into whatever I do here. I knew that was going to go in. I just knew that was going in. I could tell that was going in. There was everything on that build-up that told me that was going in. I don't know what Duncan was doing in terms of the save either. We'll just have to maybe ignore that. Or throw a chair at him, I've decided. But when I couldn't get to McDonald again on this bit, that was kind of where I realised... I kind of realised that was going to be a goal somehow. Camwell gets his 4th of the day. And I... Do you know what? I don't even know. I've never seen, like, so many stupid animations. I've seen other people have these animations, but I've never, like, I think I've had them the most out of anyone I know. It's a 5-1. What's the 5? Like, why is there 5 added minutes? What the fuck are they for? We lost a long time ago. Fuck off your 5 added minutes, man. Rodriguez, Roberts, Cochrane. No, I can't find him there because I defended with the whole population of Burton. What's the fucking point? They're just going to counter me and get a 6th anyway for no fucking valid reason. Don't close it down, yet I still lost it, of course. Do I get a chance here? Rodriguez. Sarr. Well, I had a chance. They gave me the money and the time. I just, like... I want to throw something off a cliff. Camwell had 4 shots, 4 goals. Does that not tell you anything about how shit this game is? Every shot he had went in. Interesting, that. I don't think investing in the keeper is worth it. They're all shit unless they're 80 plus overall. Yeah, true. I get like one every match. Yeah, I know how you feel, mate. It's pain. For them to get a 6th. Yep. I'm surprised they didn't get a 6th. Oh, do you know what? I'm actually even more annoyed looking at these stats now. I have more shots than them. They've scored 5 and I've scored 1. I don't understand. I don't... What, like, how does this game sleep at night? 51 to 49, 10 shots to 8, 2.8 expected goals to 1.3. But can we look at her tackles? I've done 39 tackles to their 17, and I've only won one more tackle than they did. Oh my. 50-50s really ain't my friend. And match for us, if you could pick one, was McDonald, which was absolutely correct. He was the only one with any ability today. Sutherland as well, I guess. And then, of course, Wood got the goal, 7.5. Moffat was alright. Sar got the assist, but he wasn't great today, 6.6. Contreras asked for a start and stank up the gaff. Bloody joke this game sometimes. Some of these players are just awful. Kamwa, every shot he had, he scored. It was just one of those games where the game sucked the fucking opponent's dick. Callum McCall should have probably been sent off for snapping Thomas in half. Got 4 assists. Their assist coming from McCall is 7.9, and Smith with a goal coming in with a 7.8 rating. This team shouldn't be in this league. This team should be above. I can't believe this game. It was just one of those. 2 expected goals, they bag over twice as much. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? Prime R9, that lad. He was so peak, it's fucking infuriating. But I always get these games, so it's not even pain anymore. It's just, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. We needed a goal when it mattered, mate. We needed 4 in the end, just to equalise it. It's a load of bollocks, is what it is. Well, still one more game to play. No, we were beaten by the better team on the day, I suppose. I mean, we weren't, but I'm just too tired. I want to get through that game and on to the next game ASAP. I mean, he had 4 shots and scored 4 goals. If my strikers could do that, we'd have won fucking... If we'd scored all the shots we had on that day, we'd have won 10-8. But because this game wants to fucking lick the opponent's ass. This Kamwa kid I've never even heard of in my bloody life goes and bags 4 past me. This is the top 6. Yeah, well, it's for playoffs. Top 7. We're trying to get there, but it's getting more and more unlikely. We've got to make up 5 points in 4 games. And that loss really did not help. And the next team we go against is 2nd place Cambridge. So I'm not really excited for that, to be honest. If we lose to Cambridge, the run's over, realistically. It's a 5-point gap. I need who's playing Newport? Crawley. If I win, I need you to do me a solid. There's still a small chance that we can get in. But we need a win now, absolutely, against Cambridge. And the fact that Cambridge are in 2nd and catching up to Northampton, who are balling it like crazy. What the fuck? I didn't realise Northampton had crumbled that hard. Who are they losing to? They lost to Crawley. They lost to Carlisle. What is going on at Northampton? Did they lose before that as well? I thought Northampton had this solid and sorted, and they're fucking it up. Who were they playing before that? They beat Barrow. Okay, well, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Up next, for the final game of today's stream, Cambridge. You're in such good form, are you? Yeah, no, mate, you did brilliant. That's why we lost 4-1, 5-1. Fucking dickhead. So good that we lost 5-1. What an absolute joke of a man. He's getting dropped. Contreras impresses again. Who did he impress? Who did he impress? We lost 5-1. Who the fuck did he impress? Am I on a different career mode? Did I just play a completely different game there? Is Contreras in another world? We just conceded 5. He got a 6.8 rating, but he impresses. What a load of shit. Burton triumph over Hartlepool. 2 of the teams fighting to get to the top of the table met, and it was Burton Albion who emerged victorious against Hartlepool United. The hope the win will be a springboard to get off on a run of form in order to close the gap at the top. Kamwa got 4 goals in 4 shots. It was one of those games where everything was just going to go in. Cam West scored again to wrap up a remarkable performance against the lacklustre Hartlepool United with 4 goals to his name. He impressed pundits. He impressed me as well, but it really was one of those we lost at the gate. Contreras impresses again. Contreras is one player very happy with his excellent run of form at the moment. I'm playing really well right now. I'm really enjoying my football at Hartlepool. Okay. If you say so, mate. He told the assembled media after the game against Burton, it certainly seems the centre-back will be on the team sheet for the foreseeable future. He can keep turning this level of performance. He's not even getting in the next game. Hartlepool United manager Tshabalala will be hoping to get the better of Cambridge United in today's encounter after going down to a narrow defeat the last time the teams met. What was the score last time we met? Where did we play them? Cambridge, where are you? There you are. 3-2 loss. Okay. A win here would put us in an okay spot. But ultimately, I think we may have fucked it, to be honest. We've lost 15 times. I don't even know if we deserve to be in this area. I'm changing this fucking team on the main menu. Why is it still like this? Moffat comes back in. Actually, no, we'll give Anderson a go because he's Moffat's tired. That could be a risk that won't pay off, but effort. Who do I want up front? I think we'll go with this. Just get the bench. And Wood as well on the bench. He did well, quite well last game. Did Wood, but Palacios is better in my opinion. Need 3 points, big game. Yeah, true. You didn't let him get a 60 fair. Yeah, no, Contreras, you didn't let him concede or let him score 6. 5 was just enough, I suppose. What games have we got on? Barrow, Harrogate. Some of these we don't need on. We need Crawley and Newport, and we need Barrow, Harrogate, and the rest of them. Right, sweet. Taking a look then at the team today. Duncan will stay in goal. I'm not blaming him for that last game, even though his goalkeeping was not good. Don't get me wrong. His goalkeeping sucked. But it was one of those games where we're just going to score everything, whatever he wanted to do to try and save it. So I'm not going to drop him. At least not yet. If he hasn't had a bad day today, we might. Sutherland at left back and captain. Anderson right back. McDonald and Galloway the centre backs. Cochrane centre mid. Mills, Cam. Palacios off the left. Roberts off the right. With Sarr and Rodriguez leading the line. At Victoria Park, it's Hartlepool versus Cambridge United. Their team looks pretty good. Now a 5 back. And I'm pretty sure their goalkeeper has the highest clean sheets in the league. So I'm not excited. All the signs of this game point to us losing. I mean, yeah, this game is a big deal, but they made it like a title decider. What's my camera angle? I believe it's a classic one. I tried the new one, and it just, like, it made me dizzy. Just didn't really help me at all. So I'm just with the classic one. Right, come on Hartlepool. A win here changes the complexion of the next episode. A loss here means we might as well not bother with the next episode. Yeah, the new one, yeah, didn't make it feel good. Spun me out of it, really. Alright, boys. This might be the most important game you play. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% here. I do not see us winning this at all. But I would like to prove wrong, please. And thank you. Win here. Especially if Crawley beat Newport, which I'm begging they do. If we win here, we're in with a chance. If we lose and Newport win, it's probably over. So not only are we relying on ourselves, we're relying on Crawley to get a result against Newport. As well as Barrow. to somehow fuck up as well. There's a lot of tangibles here. I think tangibles the word. Intangibles. I can't remember what the word is, but there's a lot of fucking factors that will rely on us having to do something special to get into the playoff spots. We can't get the 5-win streak done now because we've only got 4 games left. So that objective's failed. Oh, get absolutely done. Roberts into Mills. An early goal would be fucking fantastic, except they're going to be good. So an early goal probably won't be on the cards. Or will it? Sarr. Rodriguez. Oh, I nearly stole in there. That was good from Sarr to win the ball back. His quick reactions from Mitov to prevent a goal for the Peruvian. Ball in to by Palacios towards Sarr. It's headed away. And as far as Cochrane, Galloway, Mills. Oh, again Mitov with a save. This is exactly the start we needed. Put all the pressure on at the beginning. Mills. Towards Galloway. Can he nod it down? He can. It's going to fall to Rodriguez. Sutherland. No, it just kept falling to us and we couldn't finish off. That's pain a little bit. Cochrane won't win that header. That guy is fucking massive. Good block by Galloway. Mills. He's bringing a lot more than what we did to the last game. Roberts. He's in. And it's 1-0. We're going for this, boys. I don't give a fuck what it takes. 1-0. Ethan Roberts rolls it past Mitov. Inside 8 minutes, we take the lead. There's a long way to go, but it's a cracking start. We've been all over him in the first 8 minutes. All the room in the world, all the time in the world, and a good little finish. I didn't want to power this, because if I power this, I know it's probably going wide. So we just rolled it in, bottom left. That's what we fucking needed. The crowd going absolutely ballistic. The chat going absolutely ballistic. Jordan saying 3-1 win on the cards. Only 5 goals and 42 free throw Roberts. He's more of an assistant than a scorer. But we ain't complaining just now. He's put us in the lead here against Cambridge. McDonald, we're fucking up for this, boys. Oh no. Poor passing. Please don't follow up with some poor defending. Ironside's a good little striker, you know. Sutherland try to close us down. Anyone try to close us down? Oh, it's gone past Sutherland. Oh, McDonald though. Good block. Galloway wins this. And it's away to Palacios. I don't know what happened with Sutherland there, but it's somehow got away for us again. Sarr keeps the ball in a bit of luck there. Thought Rodriguez would make the move. He hasn't. Roberts is going to go for it again. What's he doing? That's not a skill move I did, but I mean, nearly a second for Roberts. I was trying to ball roll in and then took a shot on, but then he just didn't ball roll. Just smashed it at Mitov though, at near post, and it's a save again. We're coming to this one going for everything. We're throwing the kitchen sink at this fucking game. Anything less than a win is not going to do tonight. Mills towards Sarr. It's a header. It's a save again from Mitov. We're all over these cunts, man. It's a beautiful ball in, floating well by Mills. Sarr gets between 3 Cambridge players to win the header as well. That would have been a cracking finish had that gone in. But a good save as well from Mitov, who we know is one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Rodriguez, front post. It's going to bounce to Sarr. No, it's not. It wouldn't let me switch to Sarr, but Mitov was there anyway. Ball out. Roberts wins the header. It's going to go to them. Rodriguez try to press. Try to show as much energy as we can here. That goes through Sutherland. Oh dear. Galloway's committed out here. Ball comes in. McDonald heads away. Craig's having a tall Scottish defender. Cochrane to Sarr. Palacios. Carlisle drawing there. Pretty sure I turned that game off, but apparently it's turned itself back on. Mills blocked. Oh, McDonald's committed as well. Ironside. Good block by Anderson. Cochrane. Sarr. Rodriguez does have a bit of pace on him, but does also have 2 Cambridge men on him there. Cochrane. Now Rodriguez. Back to Cochrane. Try to find Rodriguez again. 50-50 on that one. Comes Cambridge's way. McDonald. Mills now. Roberts. Ball into Rodriguez. Across to... Oh, it's tried to be across to Sarr, but they closed it down. They knew where it was going, obviously. It's quite obvious where it was going. Roberts is on the floor. Can't win the ball back. No Ironside for Cambridge. Try to find a room here to go through. McDonald closes it down once again. Galloway takes a loose ball on. Mills. McDonald's so fucking good, man. Rodriguez. Oh, that's a shit pass. I thought Roberts would continue to make the run. Good tackle again, McDonald. Anderson trying to get there. I think that's offside. No, just on is Smith. Galloway blocks. Bring it away. Cochrane into Sarr. Only 1 goal to separate the side so far from Ethan Roberts, but Rodriguez has the pace. Does he have option back post? Finds Sarr. No, he doesn't. Just ahead of the Senegalese striker. Oh boy. I mean, we're putting an effort in here, boys. We're trying it our all. Got run, unfortunately. Good luck, mate. Love this career mode. Really enjoying it. Have a good afternoon. And you as well, Toby. Alright, no worries, mate. Enjoy the rest of your day. And of course, you'll see you can see the second half of this game once it goes on YouTube as well. If you want the updates on where we're at. And then the next episode, the final episode of Season 2, will be on Wednesday. Oh, fuck off. It's such good play. It's just Barcelona-esque. I don't know where they've managed to pass every single pass perfectly from, but they have. Everything just went right there, apparently. It's a good fucking bit of attack, man. Not what we needed. Duncan maybe could have done a bit better, but it's a cracking finish from my own side. 1-1. Does the pain ever end? They've been pressing and trying so hard, and they just come straight back into the game. Anderson, Mills, Rodriguez, Roberts, Rodriguez, Sarr. Oh, good save, Mitov. I wanted to go far post, but the defender came across, so I had to go near post and hit and hope. Another save from Mitov, another corner for Hartlepool. Ball in from Mills. Looking for Galloway. Not going to find him, unfortunately. Palacios will get this. Into Sarr. Palacios again. Oh, can't find a way through. That could be Cambridge again, if not careful. Ironside, it's blocked by Galloway into the hands of Logan Duncan. Sutherland. Sarr. Rodriguez. He finds Sarr again. Nope. Not quite. Good bollock. Straight for half time. Please don't. Just wide. If they'd scored that strike, if they scored Screamer, I would have been fuming. Well, we'll go in 1-1 at a break, but I feel like we've been the better team. Feels a bit undeserved to be at this point, but if we can continue the same momentum we had in the first half, I don't see why we can't steal a win here. Roberts with our goal, Ironside with theirs. 1-1 at Victoria Park. With it all to do in the second half. Need to somehow find a winner against a team who is charging for the title late on in this season. 0-0 between Sutton and Grimsby, 1-1 between Crewe and Burton, 0-0 between Wimbledon and Rochdale, 1-1 between Barrow and Harrogate. Salford drawing 0-0 with Stevenage, Morecambe drawing 0-0 with Northampton, Newport 1-0 up over Crawley, god damn it, 1-1 between Carlisle and Gillingham, Tranmere drawing 0-0 with Colchester, Forest Green 1-0 up over Walsall, and Swindon down 1-0 to Mansfield. Currently at Victoria Park it's 1-1, but I don't know how, because we've deserved this and we've been all over them. 51-49 turns of possession for us, 9 shots to 2, and 1.7 expected goals, 0.6 in favour of the home side. We're just going to have to go for it. McDonald might have to come off as well at some point. We've got Contreras on the bench. McDonald's been so fucking good. United chant, obviously, for the home side rather than the away side, because it's at our stadium. Galloway, good tackle. Cochrane. Palacios. Side to Sarr. Rodriguez. Blocked. Ball comes back to Cochrane. Rodriguez gets a second bite of cherry. Blocked again. Corner. Hartlepool. C-Rod trying the latest chance. Blowing a corner out of it. Palacios. Towards Sutherland. We come back to Palacios here. It was offside, of course. Doesn't take a genius, I don't think. Try to bounce back out to him, I can't really do anything about it. One of the players is off the pitch, by the way. Mills can't win the ball. Galloway does. Come to Palacios. Sarr. Rodriguez. He's mishit that. Just hasn't got any contact on it at all. Cochrane gets absolutely jumped on. Come to McDonald. Mills. Oh, Rodriguez. Poor touch. Oh, it's just let me go on the wrong player. That's really kind of it. Sutherland gets the block. Another block by Galloway. Thank God. It made me go Anderson there. I didn't want it to. And it's a save from Doken. Who's Doken? Duncan. Cambridge are the ones with the corner opportunity here at Victoria Park. Ball in, headed to Cochrane. Gets fouled. And yellow card for Adam May. Try to get the ball back, obviously. Try to press Cochrane, but he's got his leg instead. Correct decision. Ball to Cochrane. Sutherland's there. He'll get the ball. Take it on. Sitting so far deep, though. Cochrane to Rodriguez. So, I mean, I can't move. Be lucky to get a point here, to be honest, but at the same time we need the 3 after that loss against Burton, especially if Newport do defeat Crawley Town. Rodriguez. I was no room to take a shot on because I've got everybody back. It's so frustrating. I was thinking of passing that through to Sarr when he made the run, but then we got all the way through with Rodriguez, so I thought, why not? On blocks. Goes a bit, plays it into Sarr. Rodriguez. Mills, it's heavy. Too heavy. for the Welshman to link on to. I just can't be anyone there, apparently. I can't be anyone to try and get that ball. Brophy gets round Anderson. Oh, dear. I don't know what Ironside's doing. Could still work, though. Galloway cuts it out. It's going to come back to Cambridge, though. Who knows why. Sutherland wins it back. Palacios. Sarr's asking for it. Sarr will get it. Sarr will get closed down. Mills just try to fight for it. Cochrane just try to fight for it. Everyone just try to fight for it. What they've got left in the tank. I just fucking hate this game. It's such a fucking load of shit. It's such a shitty game. Why do I play this? I'm actually wondering. Like, genuinely. It's a serious conversation I need to have with myself. Why is it when I'm pressing, like, nobody's business, and then suddenly, where is my centre-back? Like, where the fuck is my centre-back gone? I don't understand. Their defence can tackle with ease. My defence walk all over the place like stumbling drunks. I don't get it. Ironside makes it 2-1. And that's probably ended our playoff hopes. Because we can't get through. None of my players are moving for an attack. We need 2 goals now. Hard enough to get 1. Look at these fucking cunts. So many defenders. How am I meant to break through this? They've just got so many fucking people back. They're going to be even a bit more defensive now. And then when I win the header, it just doesn't go to my player. Alright, cool. If the game's given up and trying to help me, I've given up and trying to help myself. Good interception by Galloway. We're going to need a miracle now, boys. Roberts, Rodriguez. Now, I'm not sure what I'm more annoyed about. The fact that Rodriguez has put the worst pass on a player in the world, or the fact that Sarr made the worst run in the world. Why are we trying to run into 2 defenders there, Sarr, huh? Probably do something we don't. I'm going to be so annoyed. Fucking hell, they're just, yeah, it's just gone to that silly stage. They're just going to get everything through. Yeah, cool. It's gone to that stupid stage. It's got to that dumb stage of everything's just going to go for them. Now, I've had enough for this game for today. I think I am finished for today. Thankfully, it's the last game anyway. But ultimately, it's gone to that stupid stage. Like, Duncan is right there to save it, and it's somehow not been saved. It's just gone to that fucking dumb stage where it can't be arsed anymore. So, whatever. We've lost. Not deserved at all, but we've lost. Game's a fucking joke.
Goal for Cambridge United, number 9, Joe Ironside.
Ironside gets a hat-trick. He had 3 goals before today. He gets 3 goals today as well. Interesting that. How does it feel getting every goal? Like, every shot target, you know you're going to score it. And then you just run into me like that, and you've injured fucking Mills. Oh, this game could suck a whole cock. Mills ain't getting back up. He's injured. This game could suck a whole cock and more. 2 whole cocks. This Ironside kid's done fuck all. It's like the guy from last... I forgot his name, the Burton striker. Oh, yeah, it just bounced straight to their number 9. Yeah. Good save, Duncan. Just bounces to them. Whatever, man. Season's probably over. Out with a remarkable bottle from the teams above us. I can't even get past her. They've just gone and dropped back to about 7 at the back. And then when I tackle, they just tackle back. It's like as if I don't need the ball. I should just not bother. I've won the ball, McDonald. That's going to go in. No, it's not. Fair play. I'm just going to pitch. I can't be arsed this game anymore. Done for today. Thank God. This game's a fucking joke. I've just lost interest, I think. There's no point when the game just feeds them stuff. I played so well and then suddenly the game just turns. The game just changes its mind. And it all falls apart. I don't want to say I was the best in defence there, because I absolutely wasn't, but I fucking deserved that, and the game knows I fucking deserved that, which is why I didn't get it. 51 to 49 turns of possession in favour of Cambridge. We had 14 shots to 9, more expected goals, 2.5 to 2.3, but then the game's just suddenly like, well, actually, you know what? We'll just give them it, you know. Fucking load of shite is what it is. Man of the match for us was Sarp, 7.9. Roberts got the goal at 7.8. Rodriguez got the assist with 7. Duncan is an absolute fucking moron recently, apparently. I don't know what's going on with him. 6 shots on his goal, 3 saves, 3 conceded. That third one was definitely stoppable. The other 2 I could probably allow, but that third one was definitely stoppable. Maybe some changes should have been made, but honestly, we were doing so well and then the game just changed its mind. Ironside will get man of the match for his hat-trick. That probably wasn't deserved, but what can you do? 8.7 for him and a hat-trick. Smith getting an assist and a 7.8. Mitov getting a 7.8 for just being a ridiculous goalkeeper. 7 shots on his goal, 6 saves, 1 conceded. O'Neill with an assist at 7.5. Kim Jong-woo 7.5 and an assist as well. And then they just dropped back for the fucking... After they got the equaliser, they dropped back. They were just going for the point, and then somehow they just equalised and then won. Fucking joke of a game. Mills is out for 3 months. That's a broken toe. I'm going to fucking break my toe in a minute. I'm going to kick a fucking door in. So not only are we probably not making playoffs now, we've got no Mills. I don't understand, really, how we lost that. It was like the game was going fine, then suddenly it just changed. I couldn't get the ball back, I couldn't make a pass. Then they just started scoring every shot like they always seem to do. That's 2 games in a row where I've had more chances. And yet the other team's won. I suppose that's why they're in the automatic promotion spots and I'm not. They can get the job done and we can't. Well, what can you do? I think that probably ends our season. Curtis Mills out for 3 months and Thomas wants to step in. We'll probably step him in, to be honest, him or Bernard. Doesn't really matter at this point though. We've got 57 points and we are now 8 points off. Which means we need every team above us to lose, and of course they're not going to do that. So it's going to be another season in League 2, and it's going to be a farewell for Sutherland. Northampton lose again to Morecambe this time. Cambridge take top spot. Burton will still most likely go up as an automatically promoted side. Morecambe, Walsall, Gillingham and Newport currently hold those spots. We ain't going to get it now. It's so funny how you can have so much control in the game and then suddenly it just turns. It's just like something goes within the game mechanics. It's like, well, actually, let's just change this. And it suddenly goes from playing Cambridge United to playing Barcelona. It's a fucking joke. If we lose our job, we lose our job, innit? We ain't fighting for promotion. We still got the youth development thing that we'll do next year. Can't get the win streak. We ain't doing any more of these objectives. So if I don't... if I don't stay in a job, I won't be surprised. 3 games left. If we win them all, we give ourselves obviously the best possible chance. But I don't see us making it into the playoffs on 66 points. So the whole renaissance from last episode kind of go down shitter because this game today has decided to just bend me over. We won 3-2 against Harrogate to open the episode, and a 3-1 loss to Stevenage because the game was like, oh, they need rebound goals. Don't get me wrong, I'll complain a lot, but like when I'm feel like I deserve to lose, I'll say I deserve to lose. But none of these games deserve to be L's here today. The ones I lost, obviously. Grimsby won 2-0. 5-1 lost to Burton and a 3-1 lost to Cambridge. None of those games that we lost, we deserve to lose. So ultimately, I'm very pissed off to end today's episode. So I guess what we really want now, because I don't think we're getting a playoff spot, just try and get as high as we can in the table. Probably really be the move now. in fact, I'll not even say I'm a bit pissed off. I'm very pissed off. Those last two games there were absolutely fucking ridiculous. Stupid, scripted, loads of bollocks. Burton game, we had more shots than them. Same amount of XG. They score 5, I score 1. And then the one after that, just there with Cambridge. We were so good, we were competing with them, and then suddenly the game was like, well, let's just change that. And Duncan started not saving things that even I could save on a football pitch, I think. And not only that, Curtis Mills is out for the season. It's absolutely fantastic. Well, anyway, next episode, it'll be the finale of Season 2. Most likely won't be getting playoffs, but there's still a minute, very, very slim chance. It's very unlikely. We have to win all 3 of our games. One of them is against Barrow. We've got Rochdale, Barrow, and Wimbledon. That was it. Well, you're going to need a lot of work from the teams above me to try and help me out here. Who did Newport have to play in these last 3? Let's run down. Let's just check. I can't find where they are. Where's Newport? Am I blind? We got Morecambe. Okay. Morecambe should be able to do me a favour there. Should. Walsall. They're up about, aren't they? They're up in the playoffs as well. They could do me a favour as well. And the last game of the season is against Mansfield. Okay, well, that's probably where it ends. But I can believe, I can dream, I can hope. If somehow Newport don't get any points, then we will somehow make playoffs. But obviously, the teams above us will get points. It's a bit of an hell of a season, to be honest. But at least we know in Season 3, we'll probably be among the front runners to make it up to the next league if we stay in a job. But ultimately, it's probably us done now for this season. We'll still play the last 3, see what we can do. But I don't see us qualifying for playoffs now. Top goal scorers, joint top are Bogle and Brunker of Newport and Stevenage. Gillingham on 21, or sorry, McDonald for Gillingham on 21. Stockton and Barrow. Oh my god, I can't fucking read. I can't be arsed either. Stockton and Gordon, both on 20. Jesus Christ, wake up. 17 each for Howell and Rodriguez. They've put fucking good effort in. Rodriguez, top assister as well with 18. Howell with 10. Sarah and Palacios with 8. Roberts as well with 9. I didn't even see that there. It's just the defence is fucking lets down. And a goalkeeper who dives over stuff that's on the floor. So, what can you do, ultimately? Take a look at the news. Hartlepool suffer against Cambridge again. After today's game, Hartlepool United will come to terms with a second league defeat against Cambridge United this year. Cambridge United's manager was in a bout mood after the match. They were a good side, but we've beaten them twice this season. I just don't see them as a threat. Hat-trick hero Ironside shines in Hartlepool win. Ironside scored the game's last goal to complete his hat-trick and help his team seal a 3-1 against Hartlepool United. He'll be in the team of the week. He's not even in the team of the week for getting the hat-trick. That's because they know how fucking lucky it was he got it. Mills' injury worries fans. Of course, he got a broken toe injury. Hartlepool fans will have plenty to be worried about after yesterday's match against Cambridge. Mills has picked up a broken toe injury, leaving him unavailable for the near future. And we both want 3 points, especially us. Just trying to keep whatever slim playoff hopes we have alive. 2 teams seemed evenly matched when they last met, and that was reflected in the 1-1 scoreline. Rochdale fans were hoping to see their team go one better and win today's match at home. obviously will be wanting to go the other way. North London Derby in the FA Cup semi-final. Mills has confirmed he won't be available for Hartlepool for around 3 months as he recovers from his recent broken toe injury. Well, what a fucking shit way to end. What I thought was an improving season, but it's turned out not to be. We won't get playoffs most likely. There's still a minute chance, but that minute chance probably will happen. And also, I think we should go for the highest finish we can. We need to try and stay in the job as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will end another episode of the Hartlepool United career mode. I apologise that the results haven't been better, and I apologise that we probably won't make playoffs. There's still a chance, but I don't see it personally. 3 games next time, of course, against Rochdale and Barrow and Wimbledon. Try to remember off the top of my head. But that will be it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you on Wednesday.